those days where it's like it's raining and then it's wet everywhere and then the sun comes out. I hate those types of days, bro. It's the ugliest thing.
When you mean after it rains?
Like after it rains, everything's still wet, but the sun's out. That's the ugliest.
On again, off again.
Jeremy, you gotta hit record.
Jeremy. No, that didn't count, guys. That didn't count.
We're not delayed.
There's no difficulties.
8-second delay, whatever.
Dump it. There's no difficulties here.
Welcome back to the Betterboxd podcast.
Hi.
No technical difficulties whatsoever. Alrighty.
So mine.
Oh wait, you do have the audio recording.
Yes, audio is recorded.
Okay.
Okay.
You can cut that.
Audio.
We would just have to do sign language for the whole Betterboxd.
Well, what was that, Jack? What are these gang signs you're throwing out?
Sign language.
You know
sign language.
sign language.
You know sign
Get
language?
out of here.
No.
Jeremy, that's so insensitive of you.
Sorry.
Gosh.
What is this?
Never mind. It's you have to understand sign language to understand
Anyways,
what
I'm
it
being
just
thrown
said.
off my
What is
game
this?
right
What does
now.
this mean? What does this mean?
Sorry.
Hey. Wait, no.
We're smoothing it out.
No, you fool. I mean, standing on business.
I didn't know that.
You're such a fool.
Man, that's not a common phrase.
That is a common phrase for
It's
anybody
kinda
who
common.
stands on business.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm being thrown off my game right now because of this weather, the mindset.
Yeah, and look at the fit. Hey, show the camera the fit.
The Riddler jacket for today.
Riddler jacket.
Yeah.
Little Riddler action, so maybe I'm going a little crazy.
Quizzes are quizzes.
I don't know. Maybe it's because of something we saw over the weekend that we'll
That
bring
might
up
be
later.
it.
We'll bring up later.
Jeez.
Do we
I
tease
tried
it?
to forget about
Maybe I've been going a little
Do
crazy.
we tickle the pick a little bit and let them?
Do we what now?
that. Why do you have to say it like that?
Do we what, Barry?
Do we let?
Do we what? Barry. Don't forget what's going on, Barry. They're on you. They're on us, actually.
Your soundboard's not turned on.
It's not turned on.
You fool.
Ah,
There's
let
no
me turn that on.
technical difficulties.
It's all because Andrew and
It's all 'cause our
Mario
manager's
and
not here.
Joseph are not here. It's
Our
all
manager's
thrown
not
off
here.
everything. Yeah, our manager.
It is on. Let me turn it up.
Yeah.
Let's
Huh?
see. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's a rough day. Maybe it's because I think I just missed Joseph and
Mari
Mari
and
Joseph.
Andrew.
We haven't
And
seen
Mari.
That's what I just
Mari
said.
in a full weekend. It's
I
been
know.
crazy.
Mari got sick.
He got
Mari got
sick.
They
Suspended
put him in the prison ward.
in the
hospital.
ER.
Yeah.
Joseph is still in solitary.
Yeah.
I don't know where
I've
that
heard-
guy's gonna come.
I've heard it's kind of rough over there in solitary. What do you think they're doing to him?
Playing chess.
Playing chess? Okay.
Probably.
What do you
Why-
think they're doing to Andrew then?
Playing hide and seek.
I heard it's Andrew's birthday.
I know.
Andrew's birthday yesterday.
He's celebrating with the
Oh,
prison
yesterday.
guards.
Yeah.
Can we get an
No,
applause
he's
on the
free.
soundboard?
He's free.
For,
Can we get an
Andrew's
applause for his
birthday?
Let's play this guessing game again. Which one's the applause?
I'm gonna say it's number 11. It's number 11.
Number
not
12.
12 is hooves.
Okay, that's not applause.
The Andrews are coming. The Andrews are
The
coming.
Andrews are coming. I think it's 46. Nope.
One above it.
guys,
Above
it's
it.
Andrew's
Above it.
birthday.
Above
Read
it.
It is 36. That's machine gun.
Oh my
Someone just died.
Oh Jesus.
37.
Oh, dude, we're just killing Andrew here.
Sorry to those listening.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
Stay safe. 47. It's an apple bite.
Oh my-
Can you read the things?
No, it's not
crowd
labeled.
celebration.
It is.
Applause isn't labeled.
There's
you
no
sure?
applause. Try
Yes.
number 2 or something.
47. 48. 48.
Happy late birthday, Andrew.
You should really
Yay.
write these things down.
Yeah, we should write it down. Maybe test this out before we go on air. This is the second time this has
This is
happened.
Betterboxd. What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
We did test
There's
it
no
out.
technical difficulties, Jeremy.
Everything's intended to happen.
Yeah. This is all a
Exactly.
script. We're scripted.
Oh, we're scripted?
We're scripted.
Basically,
Sorry.
It's
I'm
scripted.
not sticking to the script. They're going to kill me.
The script says I'm gonna hit Jack
coming
in
after me.
5 seconds.
Oh, yeah? Well, you better not, Barry, because
Let me just.
Okay.
Oh.
they're watching us. They have guns pointing to us.
Got
We must
trained
perform for
snipers
them.
outside that window.
We must perform for
They're
them.
in the trees. They're in the trees.
They're in the trees.
They're at the trees.
Andrew's in the trees.
Yeah. Anyways, happy birthday, Andrew.
Happy late birthday, Andrew.
Why are we not singing happy birthday to him? Okay, ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andrew. Happy birthday to you. Machine gun sounds.
Yeah. Happy late birthday, Andrew.
Happy late birthday.
Yay, he's 22 now.
It's a Swift year.
Oh,
W's
era. Jack knows about that. Jack, give us a Taylor Swift song.
I don't know.
I'm feeling 22, you know?
I'm feeling 22. Oh my God.
It's a Swiftie birthday.
It is a Swiftie birthday. Anyways, enough of Andrew.
Yeah, screw Andrew.
Have a good birthday.
He's in
out there in
solitary,
freedom. No, Joseph's in solitary.
They're both. Oh,
Playing
wait.
chess.
He's in the
With the
ER?
guards.
No. Wait,
No, Mari's in the ER.
no,
The script,
Mari's in
the
the
script,
ER.
Jack.
Gosh,
Gosh.
did you ever read it?
Script.
Gosh
Jesus.
darn you, Jack.
Gosh.
It's getting hard to keep track of how many people are gone.
I know you're going
That is
crazy.
the saddest thing you could have ever
Yeah.
said.
Yeah. They're not dead. They're just not with us right now. So, how has your guys' weekends been?
Happy President's Day, too, by the way, guys.
I guess it's a President's Day.
Yeah.
How's your weekend?
I'm so tired.
Why are you tired?
I had to work from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Yesterday?
No, on Saturday.
Ooh, that's...
I came home at 7 yesterday, slept, and then I had to go to the movie theater job from 5 to...
Ooh.
Whoa. Getting physical in the freaking studio.
Boom, 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 boom.
Don't make me strike you.
All right. Well, pause.
Remember, strikes going forward, I'm not going to be as lenient with. So you better be good.
All right. You're on your last.
You're on your last...
You're on your last straw there, pal.
last straw. I'm joking.
You're on thin ice over there.
You're on thin ice over there, buddy.
Anyways, Jack, what did we watch last week?
Well, last weekend or week. Wait.
Week?
What? No, Thursday.
Thursday. Thursday's a weekday, Jack.
Thursday or Wednesday?
It was Thursday.
Jack, how can you forget
Jack.
the time you spend with us?
Wait, yeah, we watched the movie on Wednesday.
We watched it on Thursday. Yeah, we watched
Watched
two
it on
movies.
Thursday.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about that movie. That movie's so
I
good.
thought we were going to save that for later.
The Wednesday movie, Valentine's Day movie.
Oh, the Valentine's Day.
So
So Wednesday, yes.
yeah, movie
Let's do
we
that.
watched on Valentine's together since none of us have girlfriends.
Okay, you don't have to say it like that.
What? Jack.
Wait, you have a girlfriend?
Jack, why do you gotta expose us like
Jack,
that?
why you gotta, like, pinpoint us out?
Jack.
Sorry. I mean, we're all,
Jack.
Just because we made fun of your
we're all in the
freaking video.
same circle. Okay.
Jack, you know what? That's a strike.
Yeah, that's a strike.
You're strike for that. Why'd you have to
Strike.
announce
Those are bro
that?
Valentine's.
Why'd you announce that on air?
I know, jeez.
If there's any beautiful listeners listening,
Ooh, I'm a
Alright.
Let's not.
Yo.
they'd be like, they call KCRH and be like, hey, I heard you on the radio. And they'd be like, you know.
And then they like see you in person. They're like, oh god.
Oh boy. Run the other direction.
They see you in person and it's just
They probably watch our videos.
video.
Our video live stream, not video
Live stream,
uploads.
Jack.
Video uploads on YouTube at
Every Friday.
Betterboxd Media.
They'll be every Friday.
Every Friday.
Going
Every
forward,
Friday.
Hopefully.
Yep.
If I'm on,
Where you get to see Jack the Womanizer.
I'm on track. Yeah, Jack the Womanizer. Jack, hit us with some of
Or
that
Atrocity
riz.
Jack might strike. I don't know.
Oh.
Stay tuned.
Is that the opposite of atrocity?
Atrocity Jack will dump you after the first date. A squirrel!
I'm a famous
Where?
misogynist.
Squirrel!
Whoa.
What? Are we
Hi.
just gonna ignore what Jack just said?
What?
Where's the
Look
squirrel?
at you see the squirrels
Where's the
right there. Look at Jeremy, are you blind?
I can't see the squirrel from this angle.
Dude,
I
just
can't see
stand
it.
up.
Oh, you
Right
you
up
missed
behind
it.
the tree.
Stand up.
No, you're
Fine.
screwed. He's gone already.
He's gone.
You're screwed. He doesn't like you.
You
Yeah.
guys remember
Sit
what
down.
where that line is? Which movie it is?
What?
Squirrel.
It's from up.
Oh my god.
Phineas and Ferb?
It's from up.
There's squirrels in my pants.
For those listening, there was a squirrel in our
There was
window.
a squirrel.
And for the video that cannot see the window behind it,
We'll
there's
insert a
squirrel
picture of a
behind
squirrel right now.
Now,
That's what the squirrel looked like, guys.
there's a pretty cool squirrel.
pretty cool
What do you think his name is?
God, it's back, it's
Oh, it's
back.
back?
Stand up. Stand up.
Where?
Hi, squirrel. It's right
Where?
there. He's scratching himself. Dude, and he's running. Squirrel.
He's running. He's running.
It looked
Right.
like he was whacking it.
All right.
Is there an AC in here? Because I farted and I don't smell it.
The door's right there.
Thanks, Barry. Thanks for letting us know. Anyways, let's.
Speaking of farts, guess what we watched the last Thursday?
we watched Madam Web.
We watched
I thought we were
Madam
talking
Web.
about it on Wednesday.
Yeah,
No.
but I don't really want to talk about it. Madam Web
that's
was
fine.
so
Madam
trash.
It was a good
Madam
movie.
Web.
I like Wednesday. Wednesday was a good
Oh.
movie.
All right, let's preface this. Why did we watch Madam Web?
I wanted to watch Bob Marley, but Jackson over here
Jackson.
Doesn't believe in
He calls him
reggae.
Jackson.
Dude,
He doesn't like reggae music.
I wanted to watch Madam Web, but I wanted to watch it like bootleg on a like
We do
from-
not condone that.
We do not
we don't
condone this at
condone. I mean, we're in
Betterboxd.
jail. Well, yeah, we don't condone that.
Yeah, we don't.
But I
They
want.
have movie screenings in the cafeteria of the prison, so
Yeah,
over here trying to bootleg a movie that's trash is insane.
yeah. I mean, I think it would be
Well, it
the
wasn't a
optimal.
bootleg because the prison guards were showing it, so it wasn't.
They,
Well,
were,
we
they were
watched it.
bootlegging it.
We watched
Yeah, we watched it though. But
in a high definition manner.
Theater.
We watched
In a high
it.
definition with recliner seats. We watched the most trash movie
seat warmers.
that's ever existed.
I'm just gonna say this. From the first 2 lines,
Dude, no. Immediately it sucked.
I turned to Barry after hearing the first 2 lines, and I went, "No way."
I don't even remember what
Dude
the
was
two
talking
lines-
like this.
Oh,
I need to get the spider.
I need to get the spiders. And his mouth was like,
Not matching his movement.
I need to get the
that was
spiders.
embarrassing.
He was hamming it up. He was getting in the role.
Like, I guess dude's acting performance just sucked on actual set, so they had to ADR most of his lines.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe what I was watching.
It was a surprising level of bad.
Also, dude, lady literally just got pregnant, like, right in the middle of that scene. Because they were showing her, and I didn't see no belly until she was like, she's not letting me work.
She's kicking. She's swinging around in there.
No, that's
That's a different
Different mom in the
scene.
movie.
Yeah, different mom.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert, that's Mary Parker.
Dude,
Pregnant
there's
with
no
Peter
point
Parker.
the spoiling is
I'm gonna be so real.
open them out.
Sorry for those listening. I'm not holding back spoilers for Madam Web. I need to talk about
Guys,
every part of
If
this
you are
movie.
if you're listening, watch Madam Web immediately. Don't
Watch it.
wait.
no,
watch it
don't
now.
watch it. Don't watch
We're
it.
gonna start talking about spoilers in 3, 2, 1. Peter Parker saves the day as a baby.
I wish.
Yeah, I wish to.
No, I couldn't believe. First off, okay, there's so much stuff I can't believe. Let's try to break it down. Let's go into plot first. Plot in quotations.
Okay, so the plot is
Madam Web kidnaps 3.
No.
potential
Hold
Spider-Women.
on. No,
she said it wasn't kidnapping.
there's
so
a
it wasn't.
dude who sees into the future and sees his death, so he has to kill these women.
His Spidey senses.
He Spidey senses his death, and he has to kill the women that cause his death. But Madam Web also sees that, and
Guys, we completely missed the beginning.
What?
Peru.
Yeah, the whole
We'll
Peru
get
thing.
there. That's part of it. I guess.
Okay.
It's a plot synopsis.
The
So, yeah.
basic idea is that Madam Web has to protect 3 potential Spider-Women
who might kill a dude,
from their evil Spider-Man.
evil Spider-Man, Ezekiel, who
Sims.
talks like this.
He doesn't even have a bad guy name.
I know, Ezekiel
It was
so
Sims.
bad they had
He's a
to
sim.
EDR.
He's a sim.
It's funny because from what I know about the comic version, people like the comic version of Ezekiel.
I saw an edit on TikTok of Ezekiel looking so cool, and he was not cool at all.
Madam Web.
From Madam Web, they made an edit of him looking all like, dude, this guy. It was before the movie came out. This guy's gonna save the movie. He did not do that.
I think my
There
least
was no one
favorite
gonna save
part-
that movie.
Dude,
No one was gonna save that.
The edit
movie.
was pretty cool though. I'm not gonna lie, but
Edits are always cool.
he was
Yeah,
trash.
they're made to be cool.
Dude, no, there's one of the trailers that it was so badly edited. It was like one of those. It was
yeah.
the car scene.
There's the car. Yeah, there's like there's the famous, or shall I say, infamous scene where Dakota Johnson, Madam Web herself, Cassandra Webb, Cassie Webb, she's saving a.
You know, in the car scene,
She's saving she's saving a person from the car when she unlocks her
and then
ability.
she like
Oh.
jumps.
Yeah, and
Like,
then
the
yeah,
cut
she
was so bad.
They cut out like one scene of her transitioning to the front
Oh,
of the
so
car.
it looks like she's saving herself.
Yeah, it was just very. And then it wasn't
It was
like that
just
in the
so
movie,
bad.
but
Yeah, no, it
God, the
was like a
promotion for
trailer.
this movie, it was. Oh my God!
They,
horrible.
I'm gonna. Can I say the S word? Where they
No.
they
You can say sexualized.
they sexualize CPR in this movie, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Remember that one scene?
Comfortable.
they did see
That was a bit of a raunchy scene.
like 4 times.
Dude, the CPR thing
In a
was
row.
like as a lifeguard and who was certified, this was just embarrassing.
The plug.
Like it was just sad to watch.
Oh yeah, was their technique good as a lifeguard? Was their technique good?
Yeah,
Hey,
but like you
Nathan.
are supposed.
For the beautiful viewers watching and they want to see your beautiful face, scoot to your right a little bit. To your right.
My right. Yeah.
See, hold on. We have to wait for our video delay.
There's no technical difficulties here.
I think he's in the right position. Oh,
He's in the raw positions.
right, right.
Yeah, I have to remember my mic's all the way over here. So
It's at its full
There's
extent.
that beautiful smile.
beautiful
8
smile.
seconds late.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, sorry for interrupting.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think
So
it's-
as a lifeguard, what was wrong with their CPR?
it's just it just seemed so fake. It's just like
yeah.
no one like
They weren't on beat.
yeah. Well, okay, yeah, because they're supposed to be like staying live or something like that. But like the way they just seemed like they picked it up like that, that's just so unrealistic. Like you don't like just perfectly get it.
But you see, there's Spider-Woman.
They're
It doesn't
spider,
matter.
they have spider
They're not
powers.
Spider-Woman yet.
And then she goes,
In the
and then they go, "Oh, you're a great teacher." Boy, she didn't do anything.
I have a question
I
about
mean,
that
they
then,
saved
I
her at
guess.
the end though with CPR.
So
Yeah.
they're not Spider-Women yet, but they will be in the future.
Yes.
So does Madam
Technically,
Web
they're not.
interfering change that from happening?
or it was always supposed to happen.
Oh, maybe.
They don't really explain that.
No, the plot
How
sucks
they get
to
their
begin
powers?
with,
I mean,
so.
there's assuming that they get their powers from the Peruvian spiders.
Yeah, the
But
Peruvian spider tribe
yeah, the Peruvian
that
spider.
Peter Parker will grow up to appropriate, I guess.
He'll get his spiders from
Maybe
the
Norman
Peruvian
Osborn gets a
tribe.
spider from over there. I'm just trying to help the movie here.
No,
No, there's no help. There's no
Why
help.
did they dress themselves in red paint and blue spider webs?
Dude, that was freaking disturbing.
Because that's the
honestly.
colors of the spider, I guess. I don't know.
That was
It's
just,
disturbing. It was like, why?
there's a lot in this movie to break down. I think, yeah, the basic plot, I was in shock. I was like, wait, it's just going to be her trying to save 3 other girls from evil man.
From a dude who wants to kill them because they kill him.
Yeah. So,
So who's in the wrong here?
I don't know.
Because
All of them.
I would want to kill the girls who are trying to
Also-
kill me from in the future.
I'm going to sound like a Spider-Man nerd
It
here.
makes sense. Like I'm
In
not.
what timeline does a Spider-Man or woman kill?
Good question.
They're going to kill him? Would that happen? Would they let that happen?
Well, we don't know what he did up until that
Also-
point of his old
also,
age.
he's gonna die from fall damage. Isn't he like Spider-Man too?
That's a good point. That's
But
a
he
good
was old.
point.
So
No, he's got spider powers.
He's got spider, but he's old.
so
Does he have his spider powers in the future?
he survived an ambulance.
Yeah, he got
survived 3
ran.
car crashes.
Yeah, he got hit by a car so many times in this movie.
No. Perfect demonstration of how the scene looked where he died. No.
Jeremy, can you add that in green screen? Green
Yeah.
screen? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll put a green screen Barry falling.
He also died by a Pepsi sign at the end. That's how he officially died. A Pepsi sign killed him.
Yeah,
Pepsi sponsored this movie.
They had to, dude.
Oh yeah, because there was a scene where she was trying to open the
She's
Pepsi.
trying to open a Pepsi can for 20 minutes.
yeah, but she was holding it straight to the camera so we could all see.
Yeah, but-
thankfully.
And she kind of like.
Or else I would have known what to drink after the movie.
I
ended.
wouldn't have known that she can't
And
open
then I
a
bought
Pepsi can. That she
I
puts
would've-
on.
into it.
I would have never invested in Pepsi if she had never pointed it towards the camera.
If that
Okay.
movie wasn't made, I would have never bought.
we gotta talk about something.
What?
Dakota Johnson's.
She looks so like she didn't want to. She didn't want to be
She
there.
sounds so bored.
She didn't want to be there, right?
She literally hates this movie. and
She hates
was
the
in it.
movie. Have you seen the press?
Yes, you've seen the
She does hate-
interviews
she
and
does hate
stuff.
this movie.
She did. She hates
She
it.
didn't even know the Spider-Mans.
It's
She
funny
couldn't name
because she
it.
thought it was gonna be MCU. Probably you're gonna
I
be in the
think- I think
MCU.
they all do.
Dakota.
I think Sydney Sweeney still thinks it's in the MCU.
I'm so
Well,
happy to be a part of the
She didn't
MCU.
even. She couldn't even name any of the other Spider-Man movies.
Yeah,
That's just kind of embarrassing, though.
whatever. I feel like there's MCU
There's too many
actors who
Spider-Man
don't
movies.
know
No, she couldn't
their own
even name
movies.
any of them.
Oh well.
Oh well. But yeah, her performance was that of a tired, broken woman
Yeah.
forced to be
You're working with
goddamn web.
you're working with like I don't know, possibly the worst script this century.
No, this script was so terrible. It was CW levels of terrible.
Yeah.
It was the worst thing I think I've ever. So I can't even be like,
one of
oh,
the worst
congratulations to all the guys who worked on this movie because this movie is really, movies are really hard to make, and congrats for getting this out. No, you don't deserve it. Your script sucked.
I don't know what the studio asked of them though.
Your script sucked.
For all I know, the studio could have been like, "Oh, you gotta change this and that and that." I'm assuming because Ezekiel is 80 yard for a reason. They didn't like. I'm assuming he had different dialogue entirely.
Yeah, and they didn't like it.
Would it
so
have
they
been
had to
better?
change it.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Give me the
don't know.
spider. I need the spider.
spider.
We got 20 seconds. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Taylor Swift. You're Taylor Swifting us right now.
like Joseph where he did like fancy hand
Nah,
signs.
you're Taylor Swifting us right now.
Let's do like
We'll
2-0.
Taylor
That's
Swifting,
20
we'll Taylor
seconds.
Swifting.
Whatever. Taylor Swifting.
Whatever. We're going out of order at this rate.
She definitely did not
The
seem like she
scene,
wanted to be there.
the scene where she's
Yeah.
watching her mother at like I guess a doctor's meeting. for those watching, let me try and demonstrate the vibe. Barry, pretend like you're her mom. I'm gonna speak into your mic now. So for those watching, pretend like this is the mom. When she just goes next to her and just goes, so like her like mom is talking to the doctor.
I remember the dialogue.
Because her baby is gonna have like a muscle disorder, and she wants to cure it with like spiders. But Madam Web thinks her mom went to the Amazon and just I don't know died. So her mom hates
Screw
her.
you, I don't want it.
So her mom hates her for that. But when Madam Web learns of this, she goes, "Oh my God, you did this for me. You did this for me. You don't hate me.
That was so
I
bad.
never knew I had a muscle disorder." So
No, she says, but I don't have a muscle disorder.
I never knew.
She literally says the
I don't
exact
have
thing.
a muscle disorder.
But I don't have a muscle disorder.
You did care.
And then
she
they,
puts her like, "Oh my God."
and then they turn and they embrace.
And then they do. Yeah, they do
hug,
hug.
in a
They
in a
do
flashback.
They mentally hug.
Yeah, through the power of the spider senses.
I'm gonna just bring it back to the CPR scene because
Which one?
the
CPR
the sexy one.
Okay. Oh no.
The,
It is.
oh come on, like they didn't write it to be forgiven.
I don't know, Barry. I think it's a strike. So like,
Whoopsies.
That's not a bad word.
it's not. No. I'm just messing. I'm messing.
borderline.
I'm messing.
That's borderline. No,
Continue.
but like obviously
That scene is insane.
it's so terrible how they had to include that scene so they could have it come back at the end where they save her with the CPR.
It just seemed like it just like was forced. Like
well, yeah, it was forced.
Yeah,
they
they-
needed it so they could make sense at the end. Like, oh my God, they brought back the CPR stuff. They learned the CPR earlier in the movie and they're using it now to
yeah,
save her.
but I'm
You're
saying
such a
like,
good teacher.
You're such
gotta-
a good teacher, even though it lasted like 30
I
seconds.
never say this, but you're a good teacher.
I never.
that's what it was. Okay, there's a
and you know
CPR
what?
scene.
That's character development right there because
She never says that.
she
Okay.
never says that,
Yeah.
and she's
Yeah.
usually the bad student in school.
She never
She's-
says that, and we never knew that she never said that
Yeah.
until that moment.
This is
Now
what
I
it
know.
was. The
Character
CPR
development.
scene where she's like getting flashbacks when she's doing her CPR
Oh,
with that one dude. This was what ticked me off. And then this guy, like the flashbacks were just annoying, and it was just like, and then she's doing her CPR, and then the guy just wakes up and just walks off like nothing happened. That would have not happened, dude. You would have been like shocked, and then she would have to like comfort the person because like you just came out of CPR, like. You
like you're talking
that
Yeah, he's
scene
talking about
was
that
so
scene.
sad
in the
and bad.
harbor or whatever.
when he just wakes up, like you're okay, and he's just like,
I'm alive.
She's good. And he just walks off, and
No,
then
she
goes,
has
like,
Spider-Man
somewhere else.
powers.
I was laughing during that scene. I know they're doing the rewind, but it looks like she just pumped the guy like 1,000 times. I'm like,
Like,
either
this guy's dead.
either he's dead and you're pumping a corpse, or two, he's alive and he's just going.
Even she didn't even check to see if he was breathing or not.
Just
this guy could have been alive this whole time.
unenthusiastic. Fucking,
Do you enthusiastically CPR someone, Barry?
I mean, you have to put some force in there.
Yeah,
she was
you're,
just.
you're supposed to break the bottom ribs.
Yeah, come on, Jeremy. You never had CPR class?
Yeah,
I had
okay.
CPR class in middle
Certified?
school.
I have a list of scenes that I can't believe happened.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
let me
movie.
put that on the app that shall not be named.
The Betterboxd app.
The Betterboxd app. Yeah.
I have a scene of things that I can't believe happened. The CPR one was insane because I can't believe they took turns. It was uncut. It was silent too.
Yeah, they just had to get that in there.
We
It
needed
just
a scene of
forced
every teenage girl in that movie.
Can you rate a movie 0 stars?
You can.
No, I'm gonna
Just
give
don't
it
give it a rating.
0.1 just because I
Don't
could
give it a
laugh.
rating.
Just do it half a star. That's like
No,
the low,
dude.
less,
You,
I think.
you can do 0.
You can't use it.
No, but like
Dude, bro, that's my.
also not only did they like get like the teenagers to do it, taking the quote unquote teenagers,
Minors.
like Sydney Sweeney playing a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when we first saw her in the hospital and she was wearing her little like pigtails and she had a little skirt, I was like,
I was like, ooh, why are they dressing her like this?
Yeah.
I guess that maybe that's me because I'm like, I know this actress is
It was a
like,
little awkward too, where she's like, "Oh yeah, I guess I'm not part of the family." It's like, bro, like what?
no, but
'Cause you're a step.
they take
sister or
turns
whatever?
doing CPR in a quiet hotel room while Dakota Johnson's like, you're a natural.
no music, no
You're doing
dialogue.
so
You're
great.
doing so good.
Yeah.
And I was just like, ooh, a grown man wrote this. A grown man
wrote this.
It's
It was
actually
probably
three.
He was
grown
probably
men.
like, oh, I can't wait to see when they act this scene out.
Oh, the fourth one was the director. Was a woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't ever direct a movie.
It was a woman.
I can't believe Madam Web had to. Yeah, I'm just gonna list down the scenes here. Can't believe Madam Web had to earn her blindness and her wheelchair.
Dude, that was weird.
Why did she go blind? Like,
She got
what?
hit by a firework in the face.
Yeah.
It's the one thing.
Yeah, remember
she
that?
But
giant firework
she didn't go
scene?
blind right after that.
She couldn't foresee it happening.
No, she did go blind. That was like.
That was the thing that caused her to go
Yeah.
blind.
Yeah.
yeah, a firework
And then
shot her in the
Which
face.
is even so sad because like that
doesn't
whole
make
time
sense.
she could predict it.
So
like,
her
that
face
one
was
she
still
couldn't.
intact, but her
Yes. Her eyes were now white.
her eyes.
But
Yeah, she
you
has
can see them
cataracts now.
open
Yeah, she has
clearly.
cataracts.
She has
in the movie.
cataracts.
Yeah.
A firework gave her cataracts.
A firework gave her cataracts. It was just
And
what
then
fireworks
also
do when they
she's
hit you in the face.
paralyzed now, I guess.
And she-
Yeah, so-
oh, dude, that was so funny.
Welcome to the gifted school of Dungeons.
Dude, I was really expecting her to say that. At
No,
that point.
I was like, no, her like hero shot where she slowly wheelchairs up to the camera. In the dumbest glasses I've seen in a while.
Yeah, that was pretty damn.
Yeah.
And you can see her eyes open in the. It's just
Yeah,
like
she's like,
I think they're supposed to be 2003 era.
yeah,
don't
it's
care. When they do the flashback to like, I guess her spider suit in the future, and she's wearing a bowl on her face.
She's wearing Dior shades.
She's wearing the dark.
She's wearing solar panels.
glasses.
She has solar panels on her
It
face.
was the stupidest glasses I've seen in that movie.
They are solar panels.
They didn't look cool.
They were very, very. Maybe in the year 2025.
in a tight latex suit for
Not in
that-
latex, like leathery latex.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like CW.
It looks
like a CW.
It looks very
suit.
restrictive.
It looked like
But she's floating in the end.
She is
So
floating.
she's like,
So I don't know how that
she's
works.
mentally there.
who is that? Yo, what's up, yo? No, what? Oh, dude,
doing some work.
there's a suit in a movie that looks like Madam Web's suit in this movie. I forget which movie it was. Oh, Scooby Doo 2. It was
Whoa.
It was the thing that Velma wore when she got hot. That exact same suit. It was the exact same suit.
I don't know
swear
if
to
it's
God.
the exact same.
No, it was the exact. That's what Madam Web wore.
It has a spider on hers. She has a spider on her.
Well,
suit.
duh. Velma does have a spider on her
Boy.
freaking thing.
Anyways, Madam Web ran over the villain 3 times. Twice in a taxi, one in an ambulance.
Yeah, and then ultimately he's supposed to die from
Pepsi.
Pepsi, which is crazy. You died of Pepsi.
The first time he got ran over, me and Barry were dying.
So Pepsi's the real hero in this movie.
Yeah, Pepsi Man.
Yeah, no,
Pepsi.
That woman did nothing.
Pepsi's gonna be so happy
We
about
should have had a
this.
Pepsi Man movie
Oh my god.
Wait, when was the first time he got ran over?
in the diner.
Yeah, the diner.
What was the second time?
In the diner.
He got ran over twice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they pulled. Oh wait,
Was it?
She definitely hits him twice with her taxi.
she could have like backed up.
And then the ambulance, that was insane.
Yeah.
That was a Fast and Furious quote.
Hey, she foresaw it, so she was like, "Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
gonna have
care.
to. I'm gonna have to drive through this wall specifically, right?"
What if she
here."
crashed into like a family of 10?
No, because wasn't he on top of the taxi?
Yeah,
the family.
And
was
then
in?
they shocked her. They're like,
Like,
"Get
imagine-
ready to shock."
Imagine the ambulance just on top of the taxi.
And
Mary's like,
bye-bye, kids. No, and then Peter Parker comes from the womb. Hand
"Oh
out.
my god,
That would have saved the movie.
that would have
honestly.
been so insane."
Oh my god. We
Like,
would
if
have
you're
had
gonna be
Andrew
stupid-
Garfield.
Andrew Garfield
Emerges from the womb.
just punches the belly,
Mario.
punches through the belly.
Okay.
That's
okay.
crazy.
Oh.
That'd be crazy.
Mary's like,
What's next? Oh, the Peruvian spider tribe, which I'm
Oh
sorry.
my gosh, that
the
was just
scene where he's like
disturbing.
carrying the mom and he jumps
my-
through like the trees.
That is the.
That was
That's
so weird.
horrible.
I was in
No,
shock.
the worst part is when the worst part is like they don't even hint like she's like near pregnancy, like just like all of a sudden the baby just comes out of the water.
No. She literally said that the baby wasn't letting her work, which indicates that she's about to have a birthing.
A birthing soon.
Yeah.
So just
baby-
pay attention to the context clues,
Dude, I
Nathan.
couldn't. I couldn't.
Baby's
Wow.
swinging around
just-
in there.
Baby's
Just
swinging
pulled it
around
out
in
of
there.
nowhere, and I'm like, okay, guys.
Well, her mom may not hate her.
This
Her-
is a
her mom
spider
is
tribe
stupid,
we're
I'm
talking about
sorry.
here.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
just have a dumb mom.
Yeah. Personally, I would probably like not gone out.
And then she died to that
middle
stupid
of the-
spider.
She died. Yep. She
got
died to
shot,
that
and then she got
Ezekiel. That.
Just give it to me. Give
Like,
me
how
the
did
spider.
she not notice that his lips weren't matching the words that he was saying?
Like that would have been a red flag immediately.
Yep.
Talking to you.
I would have been like, why are your lips moving weirdly?
I couldn't believe
I'm running away.
that Peter Parker was born in the climax.
I hope that wasn't.
I was in shock. I was like, when I was like, okay, so the climax is in New York. Wait, Mary's going into birth? No way.
No way.
Yeah.
No
Going
way.
into labor.
No way.
No way.
Going to labor.
Labor.
No way. We're gonna watch Peter Parker get born while
And-
Madam Web and the girls protect him.
And you know what, Jeremy? Guess what happened?
Yeah.
Guess what happened?
That's exactly what happened.
That's
He
it.
was born while Madam Web was fighting on a Pepsi sign.
Madam Web was born at the same time Peter Parker was born.
Of
course.
Oh, this
Man.
movie's symbolism is so top
so
tier.
Dude, they're thinking ahead.
God.
Her web
First,
connects them
It
all.
all started with the CPR.
Yep. I can't believe we got a movie about Peter Parker, about Uncle Ben's coworker.
That's the biggest coincidence ever.
I never knew Uncle Ben was a firefighter.
I think
Usually not.
it's
Huh.
it's a story thing.
I don't. it makes sense to me. I don't know. That yeah.
Or no, not a firefighter, EMT.
EMT. That makes sense to me. That fits.
He's a
I
good
feel.
dude. He's a good
He's
dude.
usually a war veteran. So
Good for him.
he's a killer.
It just shows that, like,
Can we get the Uncle Ben war movie?
Please.
this is just me, I guess, but I'm kind of tired of seeing a girl version of everything. Because, and then,
Okay, hang on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Before you keep talking. What?
you know, like, they have the girl version of Spider-Man now, basically, because of Madam Web, right?
But she's not Spider-Man.
Basically.
She
But
is.
she's
They
not
have to.
Spider-Man.
She doesn't
doesn't-
swing like a
But
spider
literally
does.
not Spider-Man though.
They have to make another version, like, a girl version of, like, Captain Marvel is basically,
Captain Marvel's her own superhero.
I know, but
That's
still.
a bad example.
I'm just saying, like, I'm kind of done with these movies where they force making a girl version of it, and then they just make crappy writing. If you're gonna do it, make a good script.
Nathan?
Okay, well, yeah.
Nathan?
But Madam Web is not Spider-Man.
It is though, and so
I didn't
not
watch this movie
Spider-Man.
thinking, gosh.
She's not Spider-Man,
Madam
though.
Web.
She's Madam Web.
it's kind of the same thing though.
It's the same universe and
it's-
aesthetic, but she's not a literal Spider-Woman.
Yeah.
I know, but it is kind of the same thing.
It's
It's
Nathan.
kind of the same.
Nathan, look to your left from me.
It's in the Morbius verse.
It's in the Morbius verse, but she's
Yeah.
not Spider-Woman. So
Yeah.
I think this movie. I was like, why can't I watch a Spider-Woman movie?
Do you think Madam Web will be in Kraven?
I don't know.
And then
Dude,
I don't
Morbius
care.
Morbius will be there and
I
Vulture.
don't care.
The Morbius verse is coming together to come together into
the Morbius verse.
Save
I need
us.
to watch Morbius now.
Save us, Michael Morbius. Save us,
Dr. Michael
Save us,
Morbius.
Dr. Michael Morbius.
Are we gonna get the Sinister Six? Except how many? Do
I like
they
how
have?
Cassandra Webb isn't the weirdest name in that universe. Michael Morbius. His last name is Morbius.
Well, that's not
Michael J. Morbius.
It's only weird because his
J.
supervillain name is Morbius.
I don't know.
Michael J. Michael.
Michael J.
What if someone walked up to you, Barry, and said, "My name is Michael Morbius"?
I wouldn't make fun of him. I don't know where he's from. I don't want to be culturally insensitive.
That's true.
Jeremy.
Where is Morbius from?
Morbius sounds like a
It's from New York.
like a French
New
name.
York.
He's from New York.
Michael Morbius.
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 Oh, Morbius.
Morbius.
Hey. Hey, let's see that movie.
Yeah, Michael Morbius.
Morbius in France.
Morbius in France. Morbius goes to France.
Morbius goes
I guess
to
what I
France.
was trying to
Morbius
say.
takes on France.
It's just I'm tired of them making terrible scripts and think we're gonna watch it. Like
Well, we
they
did
need-
watch it.
We did.
That's because I was forced to. You guys were like, we were going to
We
watch
didn't force
this
you.
movie. I wasn't
Don't
gonna
say
watch
that,
it.
Nathan.
No,
We-
I literally remember seeing that
We didn't
trailer.
force you.
I remember seeing that trailer. Like, I'm not watching this
We
movie.
didn't force you.
You basically were low key.
Hey, the tickets were free, buddy. All right.
I couldn't complain about
Sheesh.
that.
Gosh.
Anyways, Morbius is not mentioned in the movie, which I
Unfortunately.
thought,
I'm kind of sad
I
about
think
that.
they
There's no
want- which
camera.
I thought
wanted
would be
not
the thing we would. I thought they would mention Morbius.
Well, Morbius. No, because Morbius is in regular times.
What?
He's alive in that period.
He could be like-
2003.
It could be the like. They could mention like, oh, this is. I don't know.
No,
good
Did you
doctor.
hear about that famous doctor that created artificial
She's an
blood?
EMT. She's an EMT.
I think his name is like Michael
Morbius.
Michael Morbius.
Looks at camera.
Oh, the guy that looks like a vampire? Yeah, that guy.
No, but also my favorite part is when she has to leave to go to.
No.
Is this in the Morbius verse?
You know what would have been crazy?
Sony.
Well, Morbius is a doctor, right?
Yeah.
Imagine Morbius was
Doctor
the one that
Michael
gave
Morbius.
birth to Peter. Like he was the doctor.
That'd be insane.
That would be push.
Oh.
That. Oh my God. Peter was in Morbius's arms.
I don't want to see a Peter Parker birthing scene.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of weird.
It's good. Have you seen the movie Knocked Up?
No.
No. Okay.
All right.
You have never seen Knocked Up?
No.
I've never seen it.
Man, it's like a B tier comedy.
It's your comedy.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
All right.
Barry, I'm sorry.
There's two different great responsibility lines in the movie too.
That's not really great.
Two different variations.
What is
of
it?
the line.
It's like with
Responsibility
when,
comes
when
great
the
power.
great responsibility comes. I don't know what the freak he
With
says.
the great responsibility comes the great power. And then there's the Uncle Ben, like, he's so excited to be an uncle now with all those great responsibilities. And I was just like, okay.
Oh
It's like,
boy.
all right.
No.
I want to watch a Spider-Man movie.
Also, wait, did you not know that Ben Parker was in the movie?
I knew that Ben Parker was in the movie.
Because you looked over to me and said, "Is that Ben Parker?"
Oh, yeah, he knew. He was
I
like.
think I forgot as I was watching.
I remembered, and I was like, "Oh God, they're gonna do the name drop." Well, good thing you have Ben Parker here. Oh my God,
He's about to be an uncle.
he's about to be an uncle.
Oh, the line where she's like, "What's wrong, Ben? Never been shot in Queens before?"
Yeah.
I was just like, "Ooh."
Yeah, it's a bit on the nose.
Do you think when she learned that he died, she was like, "No."
What's wrong, Ben?
was-
You never had
I
a.
foresee this. My spidey senses.
Oh yeah, so like,
I
does
feel
she?
like I should drive the truck. You
Wait,
should have. Then the
so-
movie would have been over.
So she can see the future, right? So does she know that Peter Parker's parents will just die?
I feel like no, because doesn't she only see the future when
She saw
somebody-
Ezekiel Sims dying in like 20 years.
Dude, that whole
No, she didn't.
See Into the Future was terrible. What
Did
they
she?
did.
She only sees things that are about to
Oh
happen.
no, yeah, she
Terrible.
only saw the people killing
Oh, that's
or
true.
Ezekiel killing the girls when they're on the train.
Yeah,
And it's like
she
a
only
big
sees things that are like
coincidence.
are about to happen.
Her web connects them all.
About to happen near her? Like, is it like a 50-yard radius?
When it has to do with spider people,
When
she
it's
sees them.
convenient for the plot.
When it's convenient.
Yeah, when it's convenient for a plot, basically, dude. That whole thing was terrible.
She has to live through it first, I guess, before.
I love the reveal of her ultimate power, which is just she can like
Tell.
send out
Dude, that was so funny.
send
my
out
God.
ghost
So
versions of
sad.
her.
That was
I was like, Madam Web can't do that, can she?
And I bet that was gonna be the
Is that
scene
a
was
thing?
like-
I don't think so. I mean, maybe let's see. Madam Web's superpowers. Let's see that. Let's find out.
Let's do a Google search. Can I get a Madam Web Google search? Why couldn't she earn her age?
What do you mean?
Because Madam Web's like 60 years old in the comics.
So what do you mean earn her age?
At the very end,
Yeah.
we should have had like a time skip where Dakota Johnson is in old
Present day, she's 50 years old.
old grandma makeup.
No, it would have been funny if like after she got hit by the fireworks, her
She
hair just
aged.
turns gray.
What?
What?
She does have astral projection abilities.
Oh!
And
Look who knows more about the comics than you. Boom.
Cybernetically linked to a spider web-like support system to attend her bodily needs.
Oh, like Darth Vader, but with Spider.
Bada beam, bada boom.
Spider Vader.
Man, why couldn't they just adapt this
I
version?
mean, there's a younger Madam Web anyway.
No, they could have just made a better movie, but their script was
Why
terrible.
did they make a Madam Web movie?
I don't know.
Because they have plans for the future.
Why
Jeremy.
couldn't they make a Spider-Man movie? A Spider-Woman movie?
I think the original idea is that they wanted this to be a
Sydney Sweeney
multiverse
Spider-Woman
movie.
Could have made.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. This is like this is unrelated, but still Sony. So they're making a Silk show. So Silk's a Spider.
No, I think that got
Woman.
canceled.
No, they're still making it, but they're changing the script to be more geared towards a male focus.
Oh, so Nathan, you're gonna love this one.
It's about time.
You're gonna love this one, Nathan.
Yeah, but it's about Silk the Spider-Woman.
Silk is awesome.
She is awesome, but her origin story
What's her origin
Sucks.
story?
is insane.
What happened?
The one where like her and Peter Parker, whenever they're near each other, they feel the need to
They bang.
What?
breed.
What?
They were bit by the same spider.
Okay.
What the?
So, in the comics, when they first meet, they feel the need to do that. That got retconned later because
That's a terrible.
the original author is like, I'm so sorry for writing that.
That's just embarrassing.
That's like almost as bad as the freaking Catwoman and Batman thing.
Oh, Damian Wayne Birth, you mean?
Yeah, that was
Talia.
Yeah.
Oh, Talia, not
Talia,
Talia.
Bill Cosby being Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Wow. Interesting.
We need to see that in live action.
No.
Please, no, please.
Do not.
Anyways, the Silk Show says they're rewriting their script to be more geared towards men.
Well, now I'm excited because I'm a man.
I'm not. I'm like, why that show? That's like the Spider-Woman show.
They're like, I've heard a lot of people in the...
People didn't like Madam Web. And
People didn't like the MCU going woke, so we're going to go unwoke. We're going to appeal to the men.
It's going to be awful. It's going to be horrible.
We're gonna get boobies.
I'm sad.
Straight to our face.
I'm sad. I wish I was like...
You literally said I couldn't say that earlier.
But you said it
Zach.
during a song.
So, we're going to get boobies.
Yeah, that's not.
Alright, I'm muting both of you.
Just give me and Jeremy now.
Me and Nathan talking.
Oh, Lord.
What's that, Nathan? You don't want more women hero movies? Alright, you're muted too.
I
It's
want
just me.
good
It's just
movies.
me,
That's all I
It's me
want.
talking
Good
to
women's
myself.
movies is fine, but when you make it and you force
Like
the
a
movie,
good woman movie, good show. Jessica Jones? That's a really good show. Have you seen Jessica Jones?
No,
Watch
I'm
that
not.
show. You'll love that show.
It's really dark.
But it's
It is
really
really
good, dude. I love that show.
dark.
Well, I only like the first season, though. Second season, I didn't really like the second season.
That's like that takes place after the.
I
Defenders?
think so.
I will be on the hot take train. I think She-Hulk is fine.
It's
I think that
okay.
show is fine. I don't think it's good.
I think hating on She-Hulk now, liking She-Hulk now is not as crazy as it was when it was airing.
I don't think it's crazy. I just think I don't think the show's that good, but I don't think it's that bad.
After watching Madam Web, I'll love She-Hulk.
I think people.
I'll rewatch She-Hulk.
I still think people overreacted to She-Hulk a little bit much. When that show was coming out, that felt like the longest period of a Marvel show ever.
I think it's because
Every week,
yeah.
someone has
That's
something
very
new to
fair.
say, and I was just like, "Shut up! Stop watching."
I think
the
it's
show.
because people who decided to force themselves to watch it just didn't like that they were watching Marvel.
or is it because they're?
slowly deteriorate?
the
in
show
front of their
isn't
eyes?
that good.
But I feel like it's because it's like easy writing. It's just like okay, I'll just make a
Yeah, it's
girl
easy.
version of it.
Yeah, but
It's lazy writing.
You
at
can't
the end
say
of the
that
day.
when She-Hulk's existed since the 70s.
Well, no, I'm not saying what he's saying.
no,
but I'm just saying.
I'm like looking at you as I'm talking.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Man,
It is lazy
also,
writing.
the fact that it came
just because it's in a.
the fact that it came out after Guardians 3, and Guardians 3 is really, really,
come out
really
after
good.
Guardians?
I do want
It
to
came
watch
out after
Guardians.
Guardians.
Wasn't it before?
I think
No,
it was
after.
during.
Or maybe it was during.
During.
Close to it.
So when you watch Trash and then you go watch Guardians 3 and then you come back to Trash, it's like Marvel.
Once again, I think She-Hulk is fine because She-Hulk is. I still believe it's one of the most comic accurate shows they've made.
So I guess She-Hulk is just not good. in
That
the
being
comics either.
said, I feel like a lot of people just realize they don't care for the character of She-Hulk, which is okay. You don't have to like every character. You don't have to watch the show either,
Yeah.
because then it just gets like any conversation about the show.
I remember people being excited for She-Hulk.
gets
before it came out.
bogged down by like just people hating on it, and it's just like, and I feel like a lot of the criticism just comes from people not understanding that She-Hulk isn't just female Hulk. She's a completely different character with a different like tone and everything.
But
to
on
her
its
story.
face, that's what it looks like.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch it then.
Then you gotta watch it, and then you gotta like accept that it's not a female Hulk because they don't even market it as female Hulk.
Yeah, they coexist.
She-Hulk. That's
They
kind of
market it
marketed.
as a-
Yeah.
as
No,
a- as a
yes,
law
her
show.
name is She-Hulk, but the marketing was like this is a sitcom lawyer show.
I think they're just writing like just terrible like characters. Like they're not like actually making
I
in-depth.
thought She-Hulk was a
So
fun character.
wait,
in the
so
show.
if imagine the show was the exact same way it is right now, but it wasn't named She-Hulk. Imagine it was called like
Hulk.
no, not Hulk. Like imagine it was just
Jen Lawrence.
like imagine Hulk
That's
just
not-
wasn't in the name. It would still be like
She.
it's just a female version of Hulk.
She. The show's name is She.
I don't know. I just it.
Because that's what kind of what you're saying right now. It's like She-Hulk is nothing like Hulk. Like Hulk is cool. She-Hulk's a lawyer.
She-Hulk can be cool, but she's not like she's a lawyer for a superhero second.
She's a sentient Hulk.
She's a goofy Hulk lawyer.
Yeah.
I was there for one reason only. I only stood
I was there.
for. I only
He was there
I was
physically on
week by
set.
week by week.
I did
Fighting.
I only watched it week by week for one reason.
One reason. That's Daredevil.
Yeah, I watched for Daredevil too.
That's the only reason.
But I'm not gonna criticize the show because it was not a Daredevil show.
Yeah.
I love the Daredevil
Yeah.
episode. His episode kind of ate.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Suit.
I love that episode. I actually like She-Hulk in that
I
episode.
love She-Hulk in that episode.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I like the actress. And I like the
great.
way she
She did a
played
great job.
Jennifer Walters.
She did a great job.
Just the She-Hulk part.
Some of the writing's a little on the nose. A little, it's a generous word.
It's just some of the jokes are so like.
It's not a funny show.
Yeah, it's not a funny show. The jokes are so like. Let's pay homage to old rom-com.
I feel like the show.
2000 movies.
The show is funny, if you don't watch a lot of things, and that's okay.
If you're out of touch with funny movies.
I'm not. How do I phrase this? I feel like the show can be funny. Like, I'm gonna use my mom as an example right now. She loves that show, and she thought it was funny. And I'm like,
It's geared towards your mom.
I think it's geared towards that audience. I think the show is geared towards that audience, which is fine.
But
Yeah,
that
there's an
audience
audience
is not.
So the
that big.
mothers
But
of
that's not
Jeremy's
that's
around
not
the
the
world.
that's not the primary audience of the MCU.
Yeah.
MCU is very, very general audience.
Yeah, we could say that.
Supposed to be at least.
The more vocal part of the MCU fans are the
Nerds.
nerdy men group.
Like, do you think the people who are watching She-Hulk are also the same people that were cheering during Endgame?
Yes,
Everyone was cheering.
everyone cheered during Endgame. Don't,
Okay, do you
don't
think-
lie to yourself.
Endgame was.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Everyone?
Yeah, even like
There was
I mean,
for like 3 hours. There was no pain in that room, just joy and tense and sadness.
dude, you
Was your mom cheering?
Yes.
Really?
No, I don't remember.
Okay. Did she even watch it with you? I heard you only watched it with your dad.
No, she did watch it with me.
Yeah. But
Dude,
I-
even my mom watched it.
and she was cheering.
Oh, she did. She liked it.
Okay. Whatever. She was cheering on the inside.
I will say this: I'll take
For sure.
She-Hulk over Ant-Man 3.
oh.
I haven't seen Ant-Man.
God,
I love
Ant-Man 3,
Ant-Man.
I will
The
never watch
problem
Ant-Man
is
3.
I
I
don't
would
want to watch
I would
it.
take Mid over. Oh my god, I never want to see this again.
And it's, oh, dude, it's
I
so
loved
sad
Ant-Man.
because
The first one was so good.
the first one was so funny.
so funny.
The third
Paul
one,
Rudd did
though,
such a
was
good job.
so...
The first one's good because it's the Edgar Wright like leftovers.
And I'm going to say this, maybe this is a hot take. I feel like Jonathan
Say your
Majors
hot take.
kind of overdid it with his performance as Kang. He was kind of too cartoony.
in that movie in Quantum.
in Quantum.
Yes.
Quantum
He was kind of too
Mania.
cartoony.
I feel like he just didn't fit.
Maybe if he was a bit more toned down, but once he started getting like...
Because I
Too
love
evil.
the premise of like, oh yeah, let's put Ant-Man against like the biggest threat. Let's put the underdog.
I know.
And then he wins.
And then he went.
Like, I'm not mad that he won. It's just that I'm mad he didn't.
There's no consequences.
He won too easily.
No, there's just no
He
consequences.
won with the power of ants.
And he didn't win too easily, I don't feel like. Because there's still a fight where he got his booty kicked.
As in, he wins and he goes home and he just kind of questions himself.
So there's just no consequences.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean by too easy.
Yeah.
I wish he got like stuck.
Yeah.
I know. They got stuck for like 2 seconds and then...
Like sure he can defeat Kang. So like that, I think it is cool if he does defeat Kang somehow in some underdog way. But Kang gets deleted from the movie and then he just goes home. He's like, man, I hope that guy never comes back. And he probably
I
won't
know,
never
and then
come
they try
back.
to add that sense of dread at the end. Like, dude, you literally just made the
It would have been so much more
goofiest character.
dreadful if Kang like escaped somewhere and Ant-Man was there.
And now we don't have King in the MCU.
And now Kang is kicked out.
Kang is kicked out for...
Which I think is fine.
for
to be
domestic
honest.
violence.
For being a criminal.
Yeah, they canceled Kang.
So the thing is about Kang is I think it's fine that we pivot because I just don't think Kang works that well.
We need Doctor.
Yeah, but I feel like Kang could have been.
He could have. I feel like he doesn't work that well for something so general audience like the MCU. He's a little confusing for like normal people.
You can't really say that.
I can say that.
No.
Look at Thanos. His goal is so simple to think of. He wants to kill half of everyone to save population.
Kang is also kind of
Kang-
simple.
Kang-
He wants to take over the multiverse.
He wants a multiversal war to happen so that he can end up on top every time, and he's in every timeline.
Well, when you say it like that,
That
yeah.
sounds.
That's literally what he is.
No, he wants to take over the multiverse. He wants.
But what does that look like?
That's
And why
pretty
does he-
easy to explain.
I think when you compare King to Thanos, it's like apples to oranges. It's a super huge difference because Thanos, we have Thanos was right, like
Yeah.
persisting in
Thanos
society.
is kind of more complicated because you can't say that
not.
Thanos had an evil.
Thanos is not good. He wants gems to kill people.
But does he want to be bad?
It's for the greater good.
For the greater
Dragon.
good.
It's for the greater good.
And then people are
Kang-
gonna be like, so is he actually a bad guy?
I guess the
that's-
thing I can't say
because
is
he-
like Kang's motivation because why does he want the multiverse?
Kang is just evil.
but why?
Yeah, that's just easy.
Yeah, King is a weak villain.
But then that's
It's a weak villain, but
That's
it's easy.
weak.
It's not that hard to explain.
But that's also he's just not that cool. I'm sorry. I don't
Yeah,
think
I
Kang's
guess.
that cool.
But he's easy though. It's not that hard to explain Kang's motivation. He's evil and he wants to take over, like
I-
a bad guy who wants to take over the world. Easy.
I forgot what he wanted
versus
to
a
do.
dude who wants to collect rocks to take out half of the world
Because he wants.
for a reason that he thinks is good.
But that's still
but he's
pretty
a villain.
easy to explain. He wants to kill half the people because he thinks he's right. The end. Kang's like he wants a multiversal war, and there's so many variants, and each variant's different.
He doesn't want that though. He wants to take over the world.
One of them wants that.
Just say it like that. He wants to take over the world.
I don't
Easy.
know. I don't know.
That's basically what it
I
is.
think Kang is not a good villain. To
Replace world with multiverse and it's easy.
Yeah.
I think Kang's not a good villain to have your main threat. He's good for a movie, but not
I
for
think it
like.
just comes down to how good
I don't
the
know.
writing
I feel like
is.
he's good for. He's good for like a first Avengers movie.
I feel like he'd be great as like a Loki role where he shows up,
Yeah, he's the
gets
first-
beat, and he can keep showing up every now and then.
No, I feel like he's a first phase, like the first phase villain.
Yeah.
He's not a whole saga. He's just a
that's
phase.
basically what I'm trying to say. I don't think he works well as a
He should
saga
have just.
villain.
He should
It
have just
should be
been
like a
phase.
one-off movie.
Should be
No, it should have just been a phase with him. And
like a
then
one-off
Should it?
phase.
Yeah,
which
phase.
they basically have.
just one phase.
Loki season 2 basically, kind of.
Yeah, so they're lucky.
guys like
Delete
Loki?
They are so lucky that
Delete
Loki
some.
season 2 kind of just deleted Kang.
Jeremy, did you like Loki?
He didn't watch
I
Loki.
love Loki season 1.
He didn't watch Loki season 2.
I liked what I've seen from
because he's a
season
hater.
2.
Jack, please tell me you watched Loki season 2.
Jack doesn't like Loki.
I don't like season 1.
I
didn't
didn't
watch
like
season
season
two
1
then?
either.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen season two.
I
I've
love
heard it's
season
good.
1. I just haven't really.
I didn't like
Yeah.
season 1 that much.
I've kind of been on like an MCU break.
Yeah.
I still haven't watched Captain Marvel.
I haven't seen. I'm not going to. 'cause
I want to
don't-
watch it though.
I
The
don't want
second
to.
one?
I've
I want to
actually-
watch the second one.
I've
the
actually-
Mrs. Marvel one?
The Marvel.
Yeah.
No, the Marvels. I've heard it's
Oh,
fun.
the Marvels.
I've heard it's
I
fun.
want to watch it. After watching Madam Web, Captain Marvel
Not
can't be
good.
that bad.
That's true.
Captain Marvel cannot
I've
be
heard-
that
I've
bad.
heard-
look it through a different lens now. That every
Yeah,
movie now.
I want to see Captain Marvel. Just
I've heard it's not good, but it is fun.
Yeah, I just want to watch it.
I mean, I've heard it's okay. I heard Miss Marvel's really good in it.
I like Miss Marvel.
I do like Miss Marvel.
That's the only good part about the movie, unfortunately.
Okay, we'll form
Well,
our
I
own
don't- well, you
opinions,
watched it?
Jack?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, Jack watched it.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out myself when I eventually see it. Never. Okay, the MCU.
Marvel, just start making good movies. That's all it is.
The
It just comes
MCU
down to
movies.
I was so excited for Echo, bro. God, I got blue balled by Echo.
I watched one episode. I watched the first episode, and that's it.
that. You actually wanted to
You're
watch
lucky.
that?
Don't watch.
Don't finish it.
It's that
Don't
bad.
finish
Is it that bad?
Did it?
I've heard it's okay.
I
Only
watched.
when Kingpin is there for me. When Kingpin's there, it's exciting.
So
to
you're
watch.
not watching for Echo though.
No, because
not.
Echo, like Kingpin elevates Echo. When it's just Echo by herself, like Echo's all right, but with Kingpin there, their dynamic is cool.
Got you.
Yeah.
Fair.
Just to bring this, the MCU things I've never seen. I've never seen Thor: The Dark World.
Good. Good.
I can't
gotta
say.
watch it.
No,
I've
you
never
don't have to
gotta
watch
watch
it.
it.
You don't have to watch
You
it.
gotta watch it.
I've never
Part of
finished.
the OG.
I've never. Wait,
He
guys,
never
hold
watched
on.
Thor: The Dark World.
Guys,
He understood.
Hold on.
Well,
hold
he
on.
didn't really understand Infinity
Hold
War.
on. Let me explain this. So actually, I've never finished Incredible Hulk. I've seen it in bits and pieces.
That one doesn't count.
It does because it's canon now.
No,
Yeah,
it's
They're-
technically,
They
all
keep
the
bringing
movies.
stuff back.
It doesn't. Not anymore.
They're gonna bring a lot of stuff back.
Luke, you know the show Luke Cage?
Hold on.
No.
Because Luke Cage season 1 kind of has a lot to do with Incredible Hulk, and Luke Cage is canon now.
So I've never finished Incredible Hulk. Never seen Thor: The Dark World. I've never seen the Marvels. I didn't watch Echo. There's another Loki season 2 and all the what ifs I haven't seen.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen the What Ifs either.
There's something else that I missed out on.
Oh,
Miss
the
Marvel.
new
I've
ones
never
came
watched all
out,
of Miss
right.
Marvel. I watched the first 3 episodes and stopped. And I felt joy. I feel at peace. Oh, I've never seen Eternals either because I did.
That one was trash.
As
too.
soon as I saw the trailer, I'm like, I'm not interested.
It's trash.
As soon as I realized I don't need to watch everything just because it's an MCU movie, I
Yep.
felt freedom.
Yep.
I felt happy.
After
in
Endgame,
life.
kind of.
It's kind of weird.
Fell off.
I'm
Is
not
it
gonna
weird?
feel like jailed by watching
I'm joking.
something.
I'm like exaggerating. I'm exaggerating. Obviously, there's other things
Well,
in
we
life
are
in the
in jail,
MCU.
so.
Like I'm gonna watch it and be like, okay,
But like, I don't
watched that.
But then I don't look at any MCU content, and I feel nice, and I could just go like, oh, Deadpool looks fun, and like, I'll check that out.
Even after watching all this stuff, I still kind of feel like that.
Oh, well, that's where we're different. 'Cause I got tired of watching their bad.
Whoa!
I got tired of watching their stuff. I think there's some shows and movies where like I look back on and I'm like, I actually don't like it that much after seeing like comics.
WandaVision?
I just hope Marvel understands
WandaVision.
that
Like WandaVision.
Marvel
I like
understands
WandaVision.
that people or directors or whoever, writers, story writers, when they have their creative freedom to an extent, if they're really passionate about the project, they can make a really good movie. Guardians 3 is really
That
good.
goes for.
Deadpool 3
everything.
looks really good because
it's-
Ryan Reynolds kind of has.
I don't know if Deadpool 3 is gonna be good.
I'll like
who's
it.
writing? How
Free
that-
I think
Guy
I like
team.
it.
Yeah, it is the Free Guy team, and also the Adam Project team.
It's the Free Guys.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
We'll see if it'll,
same thing.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see if it'll be good.
Sean
It
Levy.
just comes down to the writers, kind of.
Wait. Have you seen Free Guy?
I've seen bits and pieces of it, and I
not
don't.
bad,
I've
actually.
never seen Free Guy.
What?
Oh,
It is
Atrocity.
horrible.
Atrocity
It's
Jack.
alright.
Atrocity Jack's is
It's
most
coming out.
Atrocity Jack.
So
Have
where?
you seen Free Guy?
No.
Okay, good.
Atrocity Jack.
See, this
though.
is the thing.
It kind of looks like
It's okay for
a worse version of like those
Player
old
One.
Ready
Looney
Player
Tunes
One is
movies.
trash, by the way. I've seen that movie.
I
That
like
movie's
Ready
trash.
Player
Wait, you saw what?
Ready Player One is garbage.
I like Ready.
I hate that movie.
I haven't seen
I
Ready
like
Player One.
And I've read
haven't
the
seen
book.
either.
Oh.
I'm surprised.
I don't
Barry,
like
you
the
haven't
book
seen it.
either.
What?
And I read the whole
Ready
thing.
Player One.
I have seen Player One.
Okay.
I just
I
haven't seen it in a long time for
Movie's
much for me to think.
Okay, to remember.
It's bad.
I didn't. Oh, no. It looked alright.
I would
Anyways.
say Ready Player One's better than Free Guy. Would you
He hasn't
agree
seen-
from what
he
you've
hasn't seen
seen of Free Guy?
Fine. I'll say that part because Ready Player One also has Spielberg behind it for some reason. So I like Spielberg enough.
It's his homage to the future and also to the past.
I don't like that movie. The movie's bad.
I did want to watch that eventually.
The first time I watched Ready Player One, I fell asleep. The second time, I sat through it and I'm like, this movie's horrible. Anyways, back to the MCU. I think a good transition. All their recent announcements. I think they strategically.
Just not looking forward to any
Oh,
Marvel
are you not
movie until they
jacked-
can prove to me they
Wait,
can make a good movie.
guys. I have like a crackpot theory here.
Okay.
They knew Madam Web. No, everyone knows they knew Madam Web was gonna be bad. Did you notice when Madam Web came out, they announced not one, not two, but 3 different new projects, all of which are kind of heavy hitters, like Deadpool, X-Men cartoons coming back, and Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Those are literally.
I feel like they were trying to drown out Madam Web, so no one's like, no one associates it with the MCU.
Yeah.
Like they dropped Fantastic Four announcement on the day Madam Web came out.
That's all. I didn't hear anyone talk about Madam Web.
Keep Valentine's, guys. By the way, Fantastic Four.
Anyways, don't look at that Sony movie. That's not us at all.
Yeah. I don't blame them.
So how do you think about the Fantastic Four casting?
Jack, bring that up.
I think it's pretty good casting. But
I'm excited for Pedro
Track
Pascal.
I am
record.
actually excited for Pedro.
That is actually.
I think Pedro's such a good actor. He did really good. I think he did really good in Last of Us.
He's not going to be able to save a project that's so ridden with studio intervention.
I don't think it is pretty much studio intervention because they've had to rewrite it 2 times, and they got the writer of Avatar.
Avatar's not
The
that
rest of
good.
them to work on.
doesn't like
You don't like
Avatar.
Avatar, but I like
Avatar's
Avatar
not
2.
that good. Okay.
I like Avatar 2.
Oh my gosh.
His script note
Avatar's
had one
trash.
had zero. His script for Avatar 4 had 0 studio changes to it.
Because
They-
it's James Cameron.
They
That's his
they
thing.
only said holy, and I can't say the rest because but like
Holy moly!
yeah, they said they basically said holy
Guacamole.
moly. I'm trusting. Okay. Why must we have a negative?
Wait, but who's directing?
Because
it,
they've
though?
all been negative.
WandaVision guy.
Oh, I love WandaVision.
WandaVision
Here's
was
the
good.
thing. I've seen some of his other episodes on like the Monarch Godzilla show, and stuff.
directed?
They're well directed.
Oh, yeah?
They're very well directed. I
Not
think.
gonna
I mean,
my
how do you
hopes up
mess
for
up Fantastic Four?
can't.
The 4th time.
You can.
This is the 4th time.
There was the third.
There's a Fantastic Four
reboot
1, Fantastic Four 2,
with Miles Teller.
Fant Four
It's
Stick.
like,
Which one's
what'd you say?
There's one from the 90s, if you want to count the 4th. But the canceled 90s one.
No, that doesn't count.
That doesn't
Fan
count.
Four Stick, and then
Four
now
Stick.
you have the 4th one.
Fourth one.
Fourth one's a try. Fourth one.
the one with
something.
Captain America in it?
That's the
Chris Evans?
that's the first
I like that one.
That was not
I
bad.
didn't like Rise of the Silver Surfer.
That's
I like
what-
the first
that's
version.
what
I like the first one, but
Basically,
the second movie was
It's about
kinda
right.
bad.
The first one's kind of fun.
Yeah,
The
second
second
one
one's
is
not.
fun.
his Human Torch is really good. I like his Human Torch.
He is.
The Reed was all right.
Reed's pretty cool in the
Yeah.
in the first one.
He's a pretty good actor.
Miles
Pretty
Teller
good
Reed's really funny. This is fantastic.
I'm not complimenting that movie.
Wait.
That movie's so bad.
Wait, say
How
that
do you get
again.
actors like that in the movies?
Michael B. Jordan as Human Torch should be a pretty decent cast.
You would think it would be pretty good, but it was like
He was very.
boring.
He was like a nobody at that point.
was
he
so boring.
Yeah, he was
very
still
little-
starting.
Yeah, no credits.
no, he
Very
had
low
just done
credits.
Creed.
And Chronicle.
2015.
And Chronicle.
Creed Chronicle.
And
Chronicle.
Fruitvale Station.
Chronicle's an indie
Fruitvale.
movie.
So he was pretty well known.
But he's still a good actor.
He's still a good actor, and he's also the dude that like, oh my god, he has the same
That
name
was
as
like
Michael
on
Jordan.
that was like on his rise actually, Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw you, Jack.
He had done 3 movies already.
That's
That
a
were
Jack
still
strike.
kind of crazy.
Fantastic Four came out in
2015.
2015.
What?
He'd done Creed,
Okay.
Fruitvale Station, and
Okay.
Chronicle.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
that
was
like-
in Chronicle. Same
That was on his
director.
rise. That was on his rise.
Okay, yeah. Well, Chronicle is like a it's not a big movie.
Whatever.
And then Invisible, the actress for Invisible Woman did
House of Cards.
House of Cards. Miles Teller did Whiplash.
Yeah.
And then
They're good.
Nobody knows about The Thing.
They have a good.
Oh, who is the Thing?
I don't know who that guy is.
I don't know.
I gotta find out.
They had a decent cast.
They had a decent cast, but the writing and the trailers look so promising. People were so excited for it. The trailers look good.
why I don't watch
I
trailers.
don't know.
I remember
Trailers
watching
don't
all the
really help you
reactions.
out.
They were like, "Oh my god, this actually looks pretty good."
Fan Force Stick.
Anyways,
Four stick.
let's talk about the MCU cast.
I like the MCU cast.
Interesting choices. I could see. So
I expected it.
I'm assuming it's a 60s piece.
Maybe.
It'll take place in the 60s.
I don't know why people are mad about that. I've
Fan
seen people
Force
are like,
Stick?
"Why did not just
for
make
which
it like during now times?" Like, I don't know. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Fantastic Four in the
it's
60s.
interesting.
Oh,
It
Fantastic
makes
Four.
sense. I mean, they work in the 60s.
Yeah,
Space Age.
They're freaking goofy, bro.
They kind of have. No,
They're kind of goofy powers.
Not because they're goofy, because like
Oh, I
Space
think
Age.
so.
I feel like it's weird for them to like go into space and have the incident in like a time where we've been to space.
Yeah.
I feel like if it's like the back in the 60s when that was like first happening, that's like kind of cool.
They're probably gonna go through some cosmic ray time travel.
Probably gonna go to the
into the
quantum
present.
realm.
That makes sense, I guess.
Or I'm assuming they're stuck somewhere.
Oh yeah.
They're probably stuck in like the negatives. So that's Superman.
That's
Honestly, we'll see.
There's a Fantastic
that's
Four
the
realm.
Phantom Zone.
No, so it is the negative.
The
zone.
negative zone, yeah. They're probably stuck in there. Whatever. I don't know. Anyways, the casting's Pedro. I'm actually excited to see what he does.
They also say that Galactus might be in the movie,
they're saying Galactus might be the main villain.
dude.
and it's gonna be Javier
What?
Bardem.
Yes, they
Oh,
are.
yeah,
saying
that's-
that.
Dude, that guy's voice is so awesome.
For me, I think that's fine. That's perfect.
That's
make,
an awesome
Make Galactus
casting.
the first villain because Galactus doesn't need build up, other
know.
than
Because what does he do?
A,
needs worlds.
A guy. Surfer shows up. Hey, this guy's about to eat your world. You don't need 10 movies of build up for that. Also, it would establish the Fantastic Four like immediately as like, oh, this team's pretty powerful.
This team destroyed Galactus in the
like
first movie.
they're like, oh, they're gonna be heavy hitters. which
Also,
they should
if
be.
if you have Galactus in your first movie and you have him defeated like that, like imagine Doctor Doom in the next movie, like that guy's gonna be like
he's gotta be better.
a menace.
Gotta be better.
Yeah.
Doctor Doom should be the multiversal threat.
Also,
He
I
should be
wonder,
multiversal.
will Victor Von Doom be in this movie? I wonder.
We'll find out.
He'll be like he'll be the pre-Victor Von Doctor Doom.
He has to like go to space with them, right?
Yeah, he
I guess
does.
so.
He does.
Maybe they'll announce that. We'll see. I mean, if not, then maybe he could just be like. He has to be somewhat involved with Reed at least.
Correct.
They need
Yeah,
to be
because he
rivals.
likes Invisible Woman.
No, that's Namor.
No, but Victor likes. Well, is that just the movie?
That's just the movie.
That was just a movie.
That's just the movie. It's just
Ah.
the movie. He's
but-
more. He's more obsessed with like Reed because like they're like,
Egos.
smart people.
Yeah.
That's
Smart people.
That's the Secret Wars rivalry. Although in Secret Wars the comic, he just take Invisible Woman as his wife
Damn.
and has kids with her.
Whoa.
As like the ultimate like
He
FU
cucked.
to, like,
He cucked Reed.
to Reed. Yeah.
Damn. Oh, okay. Poor Reed.
Thanks.
That's why
Victor.
Reed turns into the Beyonder.
Thanks, Victor.
Screw you, Victor.
Anyways,
Victor.
who's Human Torch? It's a stranger.
Hey,
stranger
I
man.
like
Joseph
the
Quinn.
Human Torch.
Here's my take.
I don't think people will.
If they're going for like a 60s like, I guess hot
Vibe.
guy, I feel like he fits.
I don't think he's gonna be as bad as people are saying he is.
I'm just not super into it, but he'll be all right. Joseph Quinn.
Yeah.
Joseph Quinn. He did the parties.
He'll be okay. Well, that's crazy, Barry. Do you want to do it for the camera?
No.
It's too late. We got it.
Dang it.
What was I gonna say? Vanessa Kirby, Invisible Woman.
I haven't seen much of her.
I feel like that's.
She's in Mission Impossible.
I feel like she's
so good at Mission Impossible.
Which one? Which one?
When she has to act
the
like
last two
when she
ones.
has to act like Haley Atwell in the last one, she does such a great job.
cousin.
Hey, cousin from The
Cousin
Bear
is-
is the thing.
Cousin is a great.
Perfect. I saw an interview on TikTok over the weekend where he was in Brooklyn, and he was talking about growing up in. I think he was talking about like growing up in Brooklyn and all that. I'm like, oh my god, he's.
And he's Jewish
I was like,
too.
it's like he's the thing. He's literally the thing.
He's gonna have that rocky sass that the thing is.
Yeah, he kind of just needs to be like a
He's gonna do
Jewish
all the
guy
motion
from
capture.
Brooklyn.
What is
Oh wait,
25?
he's
Oh
also
my
got
goodness.
the height, right?
Well, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Oh,
Motion
do you want the thing to be Hulk sized or like bodybuilder sized?
I feel like he should be bodybuilder.
people like bodybuilder sized.
You know-
I do too.
You don't know who Brian Shaw is. Brian Shaw looks like the thing.
Here's an image of Brian Shaw.
Look at Brian Shaw. That's the thing's size right there. That's
Yeah.
what that's his size to be.
Yeah.
Like at least like 8 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big.
Are humans
rocky.
8 feet?
I liked how they did it in the first two
the practical suit.
Yeah.
That was
The rubbery?
That was also good.
Really?
I mean, just make it look rockier.
Yeah. Don't make it look so smooth. Like you touch it and it's like a smooth surface.
Ben.
I think avoiding the CGI. I mean, they're not going to do that. Yeah, they can't do
they're
that.
CGI.
They're going to CGI.
They're not going to do that.
It looks pretty good for the time.
If they make a small
2000s.
CGI man versus a big one, you just say, "Hey, it's clobber time." Is it gonna be like Fan Four Stick?
Also, you have to have it be in the 60s if you're gonna have goofy catchphrays like that. It's clobbering
They say goofy stuff in the MCU normal. So
What was the last?
He's right behind me, isn't he?
you don't want to see me when I'm angry.
Oh, they made a "you want to see me when I'm angry" joke in Madam Web.
They did.
They're like-
they did.
They made a hangry or something. You want to see me when I'm hangry?
What was I saying?
yeah,
That's right.
and everybody cheered at that part.
You're very much on this point that Fantastic Four are goofy.
They're pretty good.
When they're brought to the present,
Dude can stretch, and
yeah,
you know
they have
we got
goofier
a
powers, but
dude that turns into fire, and I guess Invisible's not that crazy, but
fire's not that crazy.
fire's pretty cool.
You have Captain Marvel, who's basically on fire.
But stretching is pretty silly,
Stretching will look
Marvel.
silly.
and he's the
just
leader of the group.
He's the brains.
He's the brains. Yeah, and it's so like
I'm sure. I think you can make it look fine.
it's so like cliche. Oh,
think
you have the smart guy. And
they're
then you
gonna
have
go the
hot-
WandaVision
also
route, I think.
smart.
Can we say it's cliche if it was made in the 60s?
Yeah, so that's why you have to have it in the 60s because it's goofy.
It's like the first. No. I feel like they don't have to be goofy. Because all superheroes are goofy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Every
That's fair.
superhero
That's
is
fair.
goofy if you think about it.
That's fair.
And don't say like, oh,
They
but,
wear tights.
but like Wolverine is so cool. He's sword fist man.
Yeah.
Sword fist lumberjack man.
yeah, but his origin story is what makes him not goofy.
Yeah, it's pretty dark, but
Like, sure, he has claws, but he has
Daredevil's
a pretty
goofy.
dark origin.
Daredevil's
story.
really
He wears an
goofy.
animal. A fake animal.
He calls himself
as
the
a cowl.
Wolverine.
Yeah. He's the
Yeah, that's true.
Wolverine.
It's pretty
He's a-
goofy.
he's
I'm not
built
saying
like
the
a-
names are goofy. I'm just saying the powers are goofy.
Wolverine has goofy powers.
Regeneration,
Sword man.
and he has
Sword fist man.
and he has claws.
Hey, bub.
He sniffs people.
Oh, thanks, Jack. For sniffing.
thanks for the sound.
Who else is Daredevil's goofy? I'm blind, but everything else is enhanced. And I can hit every throw.
Yeah, but it's cool because he knows like martial arts and like boxing and all that.
Okay, so like it's
Mr. Fantastic can stretch and turn into weird shapes.
I mean, it's like Elastigirl.
It's
from,
pretty goofy.
From
Hey, don't bring
Incredibles. That'd be
Incredibles
That's a
into
kid's
this.
movie, bro.
But she's cool.
The Incredibles.
Yeah, but that's
is
a kid's
super-
movie and it's a
okay.
cartoon.
Those
Don't
movies
even
are
compare
like
it to
they're
this.
kids movies. They're pretty mature.
They're good.
They're
but
pretty mature.
It's a like.
There's a scene where Mr. Incredible talks about like insurance. I'm like, a kid would never know what he's talking about. Okay.
Well, obviously, all kids' movies have adult jokes that only the
It's not an
adults are
adult
gonna-
joke.
Guess who's watching
It
it?
wasn't a joke.
This is job.
It was a serious scene where he's talking about like insurance fraud. I'm like, no kid knows what he's talking about.
Well, do cat.
You're losing this one.
Yeah, but parents have to go
Hulk
take
is
their
goofy.
kids there, so you know.
Hulk smash. Ooh.
Yeah, but they make cool. Like, how do you make Mr. Fantastic cool?
Just make him like really cool and smart.
Then,
Just make him like this like awesome.
So you make Reed smart. How do you make Mr. Fantastic cool?
Make him do like creative things with his like powers.
Like even in the 2000s movie, he was still kind of goofy.
Elastigirl is
obviously.
pretty cool in
Elastigirl
The
is
Incredibles.
really cool despite stretching.
Yeah, but that's a cartoon.
So
She does
Like
she does
you could do so much more in a cartoon than in live action.
Hey, Barry, where do all these characters come from?
What do you mean?
Where does every Marvel character come from? From comic books.
Well,
Comics are goofy.
Yeah.
They're silly. Spider-Man.
I just want to see how they're gonna make him cool.
Guy in blue and red spandex. But we still think he's cool.
Yeah, but still the origin story is what I'm talking about.
Okay, his origin. I got bit by a spider.
My
Okay.
uncle died.
His mom and his dad left him. He lives
That's
with his
not important.
aunt and uncle. His uncle's dead,
Okay.
and he goes to be a wrestler because he has to get money for
Okay.
some.
Fantastic
thing.
Four. We're smart scientist friends. We go into space and we have horrible
That's so
mutation.
goofy.
That's not that goofy.
That's so like.
Is Captain America goofy to you too?
Oh, come on. He's an army dude.
They're
bro.
injecting me with steroids, and Hulk's not goofy. I'm gonna get blown up in a nuclear explosion, and now I'm Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That's not goofy to you. Also, Thor's not goofy to you. I'm from Asgard. I come to Earth. And I need to get worthy again.
Well, they are kind of goofy though.
Yeah,
They're all
goofy
goofy.
in
The
their
first
own
Thor
way.
movie is
they're
very-
all goofy, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, so
You can't just single out Fantastic Four for being goofy.
it's goofy though. I can't see them as cool.
Because the movies aren't cool.
Man,
Yeah, so that's why. That's
we
my
had
perception right
Fan
there.
Force Stick that made them cool.
And
They
they're-
did not-
And they're all black tack gear.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I like Fan Force Stick for showing like the scary side effects of their powers.
Yeah, we get body horror.
Should I watch Fan Force Stick tonight?
No, don't.
Oh.
Do not.
I've never seen that movie. We should watch
Do
it together.
not do it.
Okay.
Let's do a reaction video of that, Jack.
Okay.
Both of us watching it.
He's gonna be cringing so hard. He's
I'll
gonna,
be
Dude,
I'll be upset. Anyways, to move on, let's talk about which one.
how does this all
There's-
connect
no.
back to Madam Web?
No, I was gonna say
We're talking
X-Men
about
or
bad
Deadpool.
movies here.
Well, because she could be at 3 places at different times.
I was gonna say,
so.
you guys want to talk about the X-Men cartoon or Deadpool?
Deadpool. I'm not that excited for that.
I think the
Honestly,
cartoon looks
I
so
don't-
sick.
Maybe if I was born in the 90s, I
The
would.
cartoon looks so cool.
I don't really care about Deadpool that much, honestly.
No, you.
I'm not
you
the biggest
haven't-
Deadpool fan.
Dude, you
but
have to
I like
watch the
movies.
show.
Eh.
It's like 8 episodes per season.
Of Deadpool?
Yeah, per season.
Of Deadpool.
Talk about X-Men. We got that right.
Yeah, that's on
Second
camera.
episode, second injury.
As you know, Andrew bumped to the TV.
Daredevil.
Talking about Daredevil? No, talking about Deadpool.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
Same thing,
Deadpool's
though.
DD,
I don't like
whatever.
both of them. I don't
You don't like
care too
Daredevil?
much. I don't care too
No,
much.
he doesn't like Daredevil.
I'm biased because I just read a bunch of Daredevil comics over the weekend.
Dude,
I don't care.
love
like the first episode of Daredevil is so good.
The first 2 episodes are perfect.
yeah.
The Netflix Daredevil show.
I haven't seen it. Don't care.
Okay, well, if you haven't seen it,
Stream it at the next club meeting.
The first 2 episodes of Daredevil are perfect.
They're so good.
The montage at the end of the first episode where it shows all the villains and like what they're doing and like Daredevil's just being a boxing bad, being mad that he can't do anything. It's perfect.
It's so
perfect.
Now I don't want to watch it.
The intro is
you spoiled
I
it.
don't care. I don't care. Watch it already.
Yeah. The fact that you haven't watched it.
The
you haven't
intro
whatever.
when he's in the confessional. God.
no, Daredevil season 3 is so good. It is
Every
so
season's
good.
good. in their
Oh
own
my
way.
Season
god.
3 is the best.
Daredevil
Yes,
season 3 is so good.
It's so
perfect.
good. Oh my god, dude, that's like the perfect piece of Marvel media.
Like yeah,
All in a row, all the episodes are so good.
you have the most despicable 2 villains.
Of
And-
Kingpin and
Bullseye.
Kingpin and Bullseye. You have the most 2 despicable villains going against just one blind dude.
one indomitable man.
And this is a new dude. This is not the same dude. Like, dude lost his faith. He lost his girlfriend.
he's rebuilding himself.
He's rebuilding.
Yeah.
He's lost
And
faith in
he's
humanity.
at the
And
lowest
he
of
might,
the low.
He might take a dark path.
Yeah, he might.
Versus a
Maybe one of these days.
dude. You need to watch it just to get to
Beautiful
season 3.
season.
I mean, season 1 is really good.
Season one's
Season
really
2 is
Less good, but it's
less
still
good.
good.
It's still good.
The Punisher scenes are really good.
I wish it was just Punisher the whole season.
Yeah,
Everyone does.
But they had to make it tie into Defenders.
yeah.
See, I don't really care about all that.
I hate you.
Kill him.
I just
I don't really care about all that. We got a stubborn guy over here. Oh,
Okay, well, it's more. It's
you
a
don't
very,
care about anything until
it's-
you actually watch it. All right.
It's a very grounded
watch it to care
show
about it.
into reality.
It
Like,
is the
it's-
most
no, not
street level
necessarily.
show.
Oh my God, yeah,
the
it's so
most street level superhero
Like if you watch
ever.
the Ben Affleck Daredevil and then you watch the show, the difference.
Can you? He's like, yeah, wake me up inside as he's doing flips. Wake me up inside.
There's a scene where Alexa's training and there's like sandbags falling from the ceiling.
And he's like suiting up.
There's a part where Daredevil or Matt Murdock follows Elektra into a kid's playground
play
and
basketball, like-
they fight
Oh
flirtingly
my god.
in their human clothes. Human clothes.
Awesome.
It's no.
That being said, I feel like Ben Affleck could have been a good Daredevil at that
Jack.
time. At that time,
I've never had Jack in such a low key before.
No.
He looks,
No.
At least he looks the part.
I don't think no. Matt Murdock, Charlie Cox.
He doesn't.
He looks the part.
He's not ginger.
In season 1. Oh my God.
Man,
Get
he
the
does-
hell out of here, bro. Get the hell out of here.
He's not.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
joking.
He's not ginger. He did dye his hair, so.
He should have been. If he was ginger, that would have been perfect.
Are you in? No. You need to not have an opinion on his hair.
What? I'm joking. Okay.
No. Strike.
All right. Why did I strike?
Strike.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just want him to like get ever so
Strike
closer.
yourself right now.
Whatever. You're mad because I speak the truth.
We have to get the hammer. Get the hammer on him.
Yeah.
Drop it.
The hammer has to get down.
Oh.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry for our listeners.
Jesus, Jack.
That was pretty loud.
That was intense, Jack.
Sorry.
No, but
I also like, okay, hot take, because people don't really like the Luke Cage. Have you seen Luke Cage?
I've seen Luke Cage.
I haven't. Dude, I haven't seen Iron Fist and or
Okay,
Jessica
no, Iron Fist is
Jones.
okay.
I'll watch Iron Fist.
Iron Fist was the worst thing I've ever seen. It was so boring.
Yeah, I was
God.
only there for Daredevil.
Which is disappointing because I feel like Iron Fist could be really cool.
Iron Fist could be really, but he barely uses his fist
That's
in that
the
show.
issue. And then Iron Gun.
Kind of name.
Well, I don't care. Well,
Iron Gun.
at least they're trying to do something fun with that boring show. God, boring.
Anyways,
but Jessica
Iron
Jones.
Fist
Anyways,
done.
Daredevil.
Watch Jessica Jones season 1.
They're filming Daredevil right now.
What is it on?
Oh yeah.
It's on Disney Plus.
Barry, what
They-
is it on?
It's on Netflix.
It's on Disney Plus.
I don't have Netflix.
Talk about
You
Jessica
have
Jones.
Disney Plus.
That's also on Disney
I
Plus.
don't have
Barry.
anything.
That is on Disney
They're
Plus.
all on Disney Plus.
And they're
now.
all canon now.
They're all canon.
Daredevil's on Disney Plus. Jessica Jones is on Disney Plus.
They're all.
See, the thing is, I have Disney Plus, but it's only on the big screen, so I can't really
might as well
watch
watch
it
it,
with my family.
You might as well watch Daredevil.
I have to wait for my parents to go to sleep before
Yeah,
I
perfect.
can watch it.
It's a great nighttime show.
Yeah, it's so dark.
It's mostly at night.
It's most yeah.
That's at night.
That is the most like street level.
It's so
superhero.
gritty. It's so gritty.
Like I was watching a scene
it's
where
it's a graphic novel
where
basically.
where Bullseye and Daredevil fight, and I was just like, man, these were just like basically two dudes.
Oh,
Yeah, like-
dude,
and
that
like a normal-
scene is so good.
In a
that was
normal.
such a good fight.
I was watching their second one, not the first one you're thinking of.
In the church?
Yeah,
That was also
it
good.
is good. I was watching them like these are just two dudes in a church.
No. Hotter take. I like the black suit better than the red suit. The black suit in season 3 especially. In season 1 he looked kind of scrawny, but in season 3 he looked so buff. He had the
'cause-
white under the black.
It's because he's buff, huh?
Was he
they-
buff?
I
I
think
feel like he was the
It's
same
his
size.
dream.
I think they
Exactly.
refit it.
They did refit it. It's still like he's wearing like a sweater top,
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
first
it's more
season.
in season 1 it's like kind of
like a sweater.
Yeah.
no, not in season 1 no.
In season
was very-
3, it's like a athletic top,
Yeah, it's very like the material's different.
gym wear.
Now it's more
Gym
now,
fit?
Now season 3 it was more like this material kind of.
I love the black fit. I like the red outfit too.
I like how
And
the
the
red outfit looked on
comics.
Bullseye. That was
It does fit Bullseye a lot.
it fits
I
him
think
so good.
I think it's intentional.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry.
Where he turned down.
What?
He rolled up my freaking blast.
I was just like, what happened? Has he been muted this whole time?
No. No, thank God.
During in the video recording, every time Nathan speaks, I have to go. Wah,
I know we
wah,
all go silent, and it's just.
Silent.
I'm
Time. Anyways, I love the Daredevil black fit, but the new set photos we've been seeing of his new red outfit, I'm so excited. He looks so clean. I don't care. Jack told me he thinks he's too red. I was like, no, nuh-uh.
Are you insane?
It's a
Flash.
great red.
His like
Daredevil.
original Daredevil costume is pretty good.
Daredevil
It is
red.
pretty good, but I like seeing more red.
I like seeing more red on him. It is a bit bright.
I
but
think
I don't.
it really depends on how they shoot it. If they shoot it like like Echo or
He looks like
Hawkeye,
a superhero.
But,
That's what
but the
matters to me.
Daredevil show is very
So you're
very
talking about the-
specifically shot to be like super like,
Graphic
you know,
novel.
Yeah.
graphic novel.
Yeah.
If they deviate from that, it's not gonna be the same show.
Yeah, okay.
not.
I get it.
I think they are going to deviate from it though. I don't think it's going to 100% be like. Also,
And I'm going to
that
cry
is-
myself to
That
see
is
it.
true, but season 3 is not shot like a graphic novel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
season 3 is shot way differently than
Season 3
1.
is a little normal.
it still has nice scenes.
It has
like,
beautiful scenes.
yeah.
Don't.
like
don't
super
start.
nice scenes. Like
But
super
it's like
grounded.
color grading.
It's
and-
not as dark as season 1.
But
Yeah,
co-
season 1 was
yeah.
like this red suit when he got his red suit in season 1. It was barely. It looked more brown than red.
Yeah.
I will say, I don't. Looking back at those suits, his like entire mid area being all black, I was like, ooh, that doesn't look that cool.
Yeah.
Actually.
I feel like the season 1 red suit was bad, but the season 3 red suit on Bullseye, like that was like perfect. Like the mask was so perfect.
I'm saying, I feel like that was so intentional that they made Bullseye look like a perfect Daredevil.
It was his jaw, dude. His jaw is perfect in the mask.
I think it was an intentional like choice.
Yeah.
And they also recreated like the comic covers. Also, the one shot in that season, really good.
The one shot.
Oh.
In the prison, the full one of
Yeah.
the 11
Oh,
minute.
the one the 11 that
11.
scene has ruined
You
me.
need to watch it
That scene
just for that one shot. It was
You guys
11.
need to send me a list of what I need to watch.
the
was-
viewers?
We'll watch
11
the
minutes.
first episode in Film Club.
Well, yeah, that's what we're watching.
for the viewers, that prison fight in season 3 that has changed. When I first saw it, that changed my life.
It was, dude. It was.
I
There
was
was
a
no
different
cuts.
person
There was no
afterwards.
cuts because they brightened it so that there's like a in the prison the thing goes dark and
There's
it
a
goes
few,
light,
yeah.
goes dark, goes. There's no cuts because they brightened it in post.
Nice.
So
That's sick.
it's a full
When-
one shot, 11 minutes.
During like the middle
minutes?
part,
11 minutes. And there's choreography and dialogue and everything.
During the middle part of the fight, when I was like, oh, he has to get out of the prison, and the siren turns on, and it goes,
way out of the prison.
and it goes all the way red. I was like, oh.
He goes out of the prison.
Stuff
he go-
is going down.
He
was
goes
like, that
in
is-
the taxi cab.
Yeah.
And you see the riot as he.
The music's building up and getting
perfect.
so intense and crazy.
Perfect.
The stunt
scene.
the stunt double switches were so good.
It's so fun. to
Oh
see.
my-
They were so fun because you could tell
I'm like,
where
oh.
it happened. Like, oh, it was right there.
That's cool. That's so cool.
It has really good. Scene. I
like
want to
how-
rewatch it, but it's like so long.
I
Pretty
rewatched
long.
season 1. I think I've watched season 1 twice, last year and the year before. So I was showing 2 different people season 1. I showed my parents all of Daredevil.
Dude, season
Did they
one was
like
so
it?
dark.
Oh, they loved
Your
it.
parents watched it and they were fine with it.
Because
Yeah.
it's a
good show.
It's an adult show. It's not like a
It is.
superhero
It
kid
is.
show.
It is an adult show.
Like, this is an
No,
adult.
I know.
There was
but
like
sometimes.
1 or 2 scenes where I walked out on because I didn't want to be there with them.
Oh,
but-
the sex scenes.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Season 1?
It's 2.
Oh, with Electra?
Yeah.
And the slow motion and everything.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
See,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
I would walk out too. I
would
would walk
definitely
out too.
pop up.
Like,
and
oh,
I'd be
I skipped I showed them a summary on Defenders, and then we went right into season 3 because I didn't want to watch it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
'Cause season three,
And they understood it.
God, season 3 was so good. Hey,
But then I
hey.
showed my other friend.
Hey, this is something that superhero movies don't usually do. Is they introduce a completely new character.
OC,
in the middle.
original character.
Oh,
In
you
season
talking
3,
about Ray?
Ray Nadeem,
Ray
Oh
Nadeem,
my
an
god.
original character. He's like a supporting character.
beautifully
Basically.
written.
He was so good.
I was convinced he was a comic character.
An original character in a superhero
He was so
media, and he was
good.
so good. And it's not like
One
we're
of my
like,
favorite side. That whole side cast, I love them.
they
Yeah.
were so good.
Foggy.
Foggy,
Karen.
well, Foggy and Karen didn't really do much.
I don't care, but they're still awesome.
They're
I love
still
Foggy.
awesome.
They add-
Foggy for mayor. Foggy for mayor.
Oh yeah, there was that whole thing.
And then Karen.
Karen
was cool.
confronted Fisk, I guess.
I
Dang,
actually,
you guys just
actually,
making me not want to watch
I
it
think,
now.
I
You know?
think Tan.
Okay,
I-
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, we'll
Stop.
stop.
Let's
We'll
not
Watch
start
Daredevil.
here.
Watch
Shameless-
Daredevil.
Watch Daredevil.
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 Maybe,
Watch Daredevil.
maybe.
Well, watch the
It's-
first episode and you'd be like, oh my god,
I gotta make
this
a
is so
list
great.
of things I gotta watch.
So
now.
great.
You see, Jack, I would agree, but if you watch the first episode, I'm like, all right, episode 2. You need to watch episode 2. It's a complimentary piece to episode 1.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
have
wait,
to
wait,
watch
wait.
those back to back to
Does
me.
the first episode end on the one take fight scene?
No.
No,
Oh,
that's
that's
two.
two.
That's
Episode-
second, yes.
Oh, you're right.
Episode 1 and 2.
Oh, you would have to watch both episodes.
You have to watch those back to back.
Well, they're only like 50 minutes, so you could watch them back to back.
You can.
2 hours right there.
Yeah, that's 2 hours.
That would
That's
mean our
amazing.
meeting would have to be like, you know, that's
We're,
it.
we're gonna have to ask people to stay for 2 hours, which I don't care, but
That's fine.
they might care.
If they can watch
I
a
might,
2 hour
I might have to
movie.
leave early this Wednesday, so.
Never mind. We're not
But
done.
I've seen it. I've
Okay,
seen.
okay.
I've seen.
All right,
Daredevil.
we'll come up
I've
with
seen it.
plans
I
for that
praised
later.
it. I loved it.
I've seen it. I praised it. I loved
It
it.
has influenced me in my filmmaking abilities.
Dude, I was 11. Bro, I was either 10 or 11 when that show came out.
You're
And
10.
episode 4.
2015.
Episode 4.
Oh, I was 12.
Remember what happened in episode 4? The
Yeah.
door,
Yeah.
car door.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I was so
I
young.
remember
and
watching
was
that being like,
that. I was so frightened because before
cars
that,
can do that?
we're like Guardians came out before
true.
Daredevil.
I'm like, yeah.
Guardians was so happy and cheery, and then you watch
And then just-
Daredevil, and then Daredevil's like bloody and gory, and I was like, yeah, who's this guy?
God, please. Yeah, no, but
But
Daredevil.
yeah, Daredevil is a much watched
It's like
show.
I'm trying to move on from Daredevil, but I'm thinking about it. 'Cause I just read Daredevil comics over the weekend. I read like 40 of them, like a 40 comic run.
See, I just don't care about the comics either. So.
Good.
You don't have to,
don't have to-
read
I-
the
I'm not-
comics to like
I'm not
it.
saying you need. I'm saying what I did, Nate. That
That just
You don't
shows
have to
that you're a nerd. For Daredevil.
Baron, have you read the
I-
Daredevil comics?
I like Daredevil.
No.
I haven't read the Daredevil comics.
Yeah, you don't have
I-
to watch. or
I
read the
read
Daredevil
them
comics.
because I liked the show so much. So I wanted to read. I wanted more Daredevil.
Yeah,
I read the comics.
That's very, very fair.
I love the comics because they're so good. They're so well written, and it made me like Elektra. I don't like Elektra
That's fair. It's fair.
because I read the arc where she becomes Daredevil in the comics, and I love her as Daredevil.
She has a cool costume.
She has a cool. I love it because like you still have Matt as Daredevil, but then you have her story as Daredevil, and they're kind of different and they're pretty cool. But and they connect.
Like her kills, right?
No,
No.
She is trying not to kill to honor, because she tells Matt, "I'm gonna be a better Daredevil than you. Just watch." And then she has to find out the hard way how hard it is to be Daredevil, and I think it's very
like Superior Spider-Man.
kind of, but but Matt's still like alive. He's just in the comic. He's in prison because he accidentally killed someone, so he turns himself in to fix the prison system. Because he realizes that when superheroes send people away, they don't get better. They just keep getting worse. So he tries to see what's up in prison to fix it, which is such a cool arc. That was awesome. And then Elektra, on the flip, has to be Daredevil protecting in his stead, and Bullseye gets released, and he starts mass shooting in New York. So she has to stop him. Also,
Why does every time you say Bullseye, I just think of Toy Story.
oh, the horse.
Yeah.
And yeah, Bullseye starts mass shooting, so she has to stop her previous killer. It's very good arc.
Interesting.
And Kingpin's mayor. And then he has a bit of an arc of does he still want to be evil, or should he just be good now?
How do we deviate from Madam Web to Daredevil for this?
Because Madam Web's so bad.
How does this all connect?
Imagine
to Madam Web.
What would you guys do to make Madam Web good? Like
I would have
restart the whole movie.
I would have restarted the project as a Spider-Woman movie focused with one Spider-Woman.
one Spider-Woman.
Maybe it's Peter Parker's daughter from the comics, so she's really cool too. Or maybe it's the Silk movie, or maybe it's just
Where does
Spider-Woman
Madam
movie.
Web come into this?
She's not in the movie. I would make a different movie.
No, okay, no, we're talking about Madam Web.
Fine.
Madam Web has to be
Web,
made.
I would have made
the story.
Well, it's Spider-Verse. She's a Spider-Verse character,
Nope, you have to make Madam Web.
like a solo Madam Web
Yes.
movie.
You have to, and you have to make it work. What are you doing? This should be a film.
This should be a project.
Yeah, this should be a project and film. How do you make a bad movie better?
I'm down.
Does Madam Web have her own comics?
I don't know. I don't think so.
How should have ended?
Madam
How it
Web
should have ended.
comics. Does Madam Web have her own? I don't think she's
Madam
ever
Web,
had
how it
her
should have
own
ended.
comic. So there's not much to pull from.
So they're like, hey, you know what we're gonna do?
She's
guys?
always like a Spider-Verse character.
Nope, you have to make the Madam Web origin movie.
I don't know. I guess I would pair her with like a Spider-Man already.
You know what? I would take this movie and just take the entire movie, just put it in Peru. We just follow spiders, and then Madam Web comes.
Are you gonna have like an earthquake effect at any point?
During the birthing scene.
I would have made this a movie where she sends out spider people to stop and see. I don't know.
Okay, wait.
It
I
could
kind
be
of like
like
where
a-
you're going here.
It could be like a Joker thing. Like
She's like
she's the bad guy, she's the main focus, and
she's sending these Spider Women to go kill people.
I guess I would
Yeah.
make it like
That'd be a little bit better.
She would send out spider people to handle tasks, and we question if she's morally right in stopping things before they happen.
That sounds better than already.
that sounds so much better.
And then maybe she gets confronted by a Spider-Man or woman. We don't know for sure.
Hey, I mean,
But
we're Spider-Woman. We don't know.
for sure.
For sure.
So like maybe she gets confronted, and then I don't know. She like kills him. I don't know. I wouldn't
Parker
get that
comes
far.
That would be pretty good.
That'd probably be more interesting.
It
Tom
would
Holland
be way
just
more
comes out.
interesting.
But you know what would be more interesting? To follow the POV of a Spider-Man she sends out, not Madam Web.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you have to make the Madam Web
Madam
movie,
Web
all right?
would sit in a chair and be an administrator.
He's on your right. He's on your right.
Good job.
Cranky 90s.
So
cranky
free.
90s.
So free.
90s.
She gives call out. Do we think Madam Web gives like Spider
Flashing,
people call
flashing.
outs? Green Goblin's he's throwing. He's throwing. He's
on
throwing.
it.
He's pushing. He's pushing.
Oh my God, he's one shot. He's one shot.
He's one shot, Peter.
He's dropping
Come
Gwen.
on.
He's dropping Gwen. Oh, she's so free. She's so free. Oh, you sold
Watch out
it.
for the blind.
so
Watch out for the
free.
blind.
You sold it. You sold it. You sold it.
Flashbang out.
Venom symbiote. Watch out. Watch out. Put on your buff. Put on your buff.
I think possibly.
Drink the big pot. Drink the pot.
Peter. On your right. Oh yeah. You're natural, Peter.
Meds, Madam Web. Meds.
CPR. Oh yeah.
Yeah, instead of doing this, the thing is this.
The bitch.
I don't like Madam Web sitting in like a gaming chair giving call outs. So free. On your right. It's pushing. He's trash.
I think we could all agree that the best Madam Web movie is no Madam Web movie at all.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. The best Madam Web movie is you make a different
Because,
movie.
yeah, why make a Madam Web movie? Like, why do we...
They want the rights.
I wonder...
Money laundering, tax write-off. I don't know.
Tax right off.
They're like,
I
okay,
can see that.
what's a movie that's not going to get as much global Studio attention on us. We need a character that's so absurd and so obscure.
This is a Sony mandated movie. Sony wanted this movie.
They needed this movie.
They wanted this movie for some
Because they
reason.
need a movie.
Are you guys excited for the Kraven movie though?
No. I don't even know what that is.
I
Yes
would have
and
been
no.
if the
That's an
maybe
animal
if
man.
the casting was better.
Animal Man?
Maybe I would have.
He's a vicious hunter.
Lion blood drips into his blood, and he gets evil animal
It's
powers.
basically-
You lost
it's
me,
She-Hulk.
bruh.
That's
I
what happened
don't
in
really
She-Hulk.
want to watch that. That
Bruce's
sounds weird.
Bruce's blood gets in
Except
She-Hulk's
that
blood.
that would make sense. Lion blood going to your blood would give you like AIDS, not
Yeah, you would be dead.
superpowers.
Oh, well, we haven't seen the movie. What if he has some mystical connection to?
Oh,
Then I'm
yeah.
killing.
We got
Then I'm
the.
killing him.
We'll have the white Black Panther.
The white, black.
Finally.
Oh.
Is Kraven the white Black Panther? His American accent.
Finally, we've been waiting.
We've been waiting so long.
Yes, his American accent.
His-
No,
Oh.
it needs to be British.
Yeah, see, if they had casted him,
He was raised.
Can I have some tea and crumpets?
He was raised by a Russian man in Russia.
he was raised by Russell Crowe.
Eastern Europe.
Oh,
Why does he speak like Ayo? It's
Russell
Kraven?
Crowe's in that movie. Can you believe that?
I can't believe
I
that.
can. He was a Man of Steel.
Yeah, but Man of Steel was kind of a big thing at the time.
Trash.
At
Dude,
the
will you
time.
shut up? Because understand this, bro. Before the movie came out, they were like, "Oh, we're getting a new Superman movie." After
Yes,
how
yes.
long?
Superman's much better than
This is Kraven.
Kraven.
After the record that Sony's had so far,
Ayo, it's me,
how do you
Kraven.
get Russell Crowe in this movie?
Ayo, it's Kraven.
Ayo, it's
Hey.
Kraven.
I'm a villain. I like eat people. What is Sony's obsession with villains who crawl and bite people? Venom, Morbius, and now Kraven is crawling around biting people.
Man, we gotta.
We
get,
need a Spider-Man to stop these menaces.
We need a leash.
Tom
if anything.
Holland.
We need.
That's what they're building up to, Jeremy. Amazing
gonna-
Spider-Man 3.
They're gonna reveal like Andrew.
You think?
I really hope.
Wait,
it.
were they supposed to do a movie, a third movie? Of
Yeah.
Andrew
yeah, it
Garfield?
was
They
supposed to be
got
Sinister
canceled.
6.
They
got
fired
canceled?
him.
And I was so excited.
They because Andrew Garfield went on like an interview when they didn't want him to, and they fired him.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
That's pretty stupid.
yeah. Also, like during the Sony leak, like a bunch of their plans got revealed. Like Aunt May spy movie, which sounds amazing.
John Wick.
John Wick, but it's Aunt May. Hands off my Peter.
Oh. Okay.
Uncle Ben's dead and Aunt May's out for blood. She will stop at nothing.
Oh, brother.
Do you think the Sony executives are secretly furries in the closet?
Oh, because of their why? What?
They got the Crawlies. They got Kraven.
The
Spidey.
Crawlies.
Crawlies.
They're not the Sinister Six. They're called the Crawlies.
Yeah. I mean, all the movies so far. Oh wait.
Venom-
Oh yeah.
Venom can crawl.
Madam Web had the Crawly. The Crawly Ezekiel.
The man.
Oh.
The spider person.
Yeah.
How could he?
That
be
no one
crawling?
saw in the subway
Yeah,
crawling
that
on the
no one-
roof.
I guess no one.
No
cares
one
about
saw
it.
him.
But
And
then later
they-
in the movie, they saw him.
They never
Oh.
mentioned that.
That is
That
actually
is pretty
crazy.
stupid.
That's a freaking big plot hole.
That is
Yeah.
a big,
So,
no
like-
one saw him crawling on there.
So like,
They're like,
if Spider-Man does exist later in that timeline, are they like, oh, it's that evil man that was attacking?
But
our
he's
city?
red. Maybe he's good.
Explanation for J. Jonah Jameson.
That's stupid.
yeah.
Don't.
Oh, hey, that's actually pretty
Anyways,
smart.
the Kraven movie.
Sony listen to us.
Craven. First off, it's like, hey, it's me, Craven. Second off, he's gonna fight the Rhino, so that's gonna be exciting.
And it's rated R.
Oh yeah, there's blood and gore.
There's blood and gore.
I'm sure
Sony's finally listening to us.
I'm sure they'll make the movie better.
Yeah, it's gonna be an Oscar-worthy
Okay,
movie.
at least I feel like Craven will be better on the basis. At least the action can distract me. At least I'll be like, oh yay, action.
It's gonna be Morbius action.
Okay, but I would take that over Madam Web's car smacking. Car foo.
I think Madam Web's very much close to a horror movie. It very much plays like it.
We should cut
like
it as
Final
a horror movie.
Destination.
It's so scary how bad it is.
It was a horrifying
Final,
film.
dude,
If
she
you-
got the
if you open up
flashbacks
with
of
the
murder.
spider people, that's gonna be scary, bro.
The movie did scare me.
yeah, for
Because of how bad.
Look how many
how bad
jump
it
scares
was.
they had, bro.
Yeah, the camera zooms are crazy.
Dude, yeah, the amount of times the freaking
It turned into The Office. They did it so many
It looks like
times.
The Office.
yeah.
I'm surprised
Documentary.
Madam Web didn't look at the camera like.
The documentary.
And I said to her,
Last. What are you pointing at?
The camera. Looking at the camera.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, Jeremy, because we made a joke about how Madam Web looked at the camera at The Office.
Oh. Yeah. Los Arañas. No, it lost Arañas.
She was a wanted fugitive and she got to Peru on a plane.
That was insane.
She
And
literally
then she
just went
comes
there.
back.
She comes back.
Leaves the kids behind. It
Did
just
she
leaves
Leaves the kids
to
behind
the
for
bed?
like she went on
Gets us
vacation.
to bed, and then Ben's like, oh.
Never
okay.
forget how this movie is dependent on 9/11 happening.
And I guess Ezekiel just was like, okay, Madam Web is gone for let's say a
Ezekiel-
week. Let's say a week. Ezekiel's like, no, I'm not gonna attack the girls now. I'm
It's
gonna wait
true.
till Madam Web comes back.
I'm gonna wait
Yeah.
like 3 weeks.
It would be too easy.
It would be too easy for him. He needs to have some sort of challenge.
Ezekiel needed.
I gave you the
9/11.
best technology, and you can't even find these teenagers.
You can't even find these teenager
Ezekiel
girls.
needed 9/11 to happen so he can get post.
Maybe 9/11 didn't happen in this world.
surveillance.
I think it happened.
It did.
It's
It
funny.
did. No,
2003.
Barry. It did because they talk about the new like surveillance technology the government has, which I was like, oh, because it's post 9/11 America
2003 happened
in 2003. That's why it's in 2003.
Yeah.
They needed it
They
so
needed it.
Ezekiel can get government surveillance.
Very coincidentally, he slept with an NSA agent.
That was so
That's
weird, bro.
In his introduction, actually.
It's just randomly how they just like, oh, I'm gonna talk to this woman.
Yeah,
And
they
then now-
gotta show that he bangs. They have to show that.
You gotta
But
show that he
they need a
bangs.
shot of him like hunched on the bed, breathing hard. He's like,
Ezekiel bangs.
I don't
Ezekiel
really want to
bangs.
see that, to be honest.
how old is Ezekiel, by the way?
He's a good age.
He's like
Then have my spider
At
go
least
around.
40.
at
Nice
least
40.
70.
Let's say
There you
he's
go. What?
20 in the 70s.
Okay,
Years 2003. That's 30 years.
Was that the 70s in the beginning?
it's 30 years. Yeah, that's
She's
50 something.
Dakota Johnson's like a 30-something-year-old.
Don't they tell us in the beginning?
She was born in 1973. 2003. She would be. She's my parents' age.
She'd be
40, 30 something.
40.
30 something. 40? No.
Yeah, 1973 to 2003 would be 40.
No, it's not. That's not 40.
That is 40.
That is not 40.
Is that not?
That's
That's
not 40.
2010, maybe.
2010.
Oh, 2013 would be 40.
Yeah.
She's like.
She is 30.
Oh wait, this is like a. She's 30 years old. There's a 30-year time skip. Very convenient time skip.
For
by
her
the way.
30th birthday, she got spider powers.
Peter Parker was born in 2003. He's just a year older than us, Barry.
Yeah. He's my age.
Yeah, Jack could be Peter right now.
Unfortunately, I'm not.
Oh man.
Actually, fortunately, you're not.
Yeah, we don't want an atrocity Spider-Man.
Yeah, what would Jack look like as Spider-Man? Is that not your web shooter right there? No, your wrist.
That does look kind of like web shooter.
That's why,
Web
that's
shooter
why he's not
vibes.
Spider-Man. No, maybe Jack, you can be like a Doc Ock in the future.
You do look like kind of the ultimate Spider-Man Doc Ock with the long hair right here.
Oh, like the cartoon
Have you
one?
seen Pizza
the cartoon
Mania?
one.
So good.
Oh my god.
Pizza Mania?
Oh, get out of here.
I'm not saying that.
Oh, the acting was so good in that.
So good.
Get out of here.
10
Okay,
out of 10.
okay.
Also, that camera guy was not that bad either. You know? So.
Nah, the camera guy was pretty bad.
Yeah, Peter Parker is a Gen
He's
Z.
all right.
Peter Parker makes TikToks in the Madam Web verse.
Why wouldn't Tom Holland make TikToks then?
Yeah, no, he did. Wait, hold on. So if when did Morbius take place?
Morbius
Present day.
Which is when?
It took
2020?
place the same time around
Wait.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
No, it's
Spider-Man No Way Home took
2022.
place in
2022?
no,
God
2024.
2024?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay.
Because Vulture.
Okay, but do timelines sync between universes?
I mean, you would think. Why would Toby be old?
I don't
And
think
Andrew be old?
I don't. Okay, I mean, actors are old. I don't.
Yeah,
think,
so
I don't think
then
the
you kind of
timeline
have to.
syncs. Be weird.
It doesn't matter.
Time space continuum.
It could. Okay, when does Morbius think it takes place in?
2022.
Well, I haven't seen the movie. so I don't
2022.
know.
Okay, so 2022. How old would Peter Parker be in that universe?
He'd be 19.
2019.
If he was
19.
born in
He'd
2003.
be 19 years old.
19 years old. It's a good
Okay.
age for Spider-Man.
It's a good
Yeah,
age for us.
he got vanished too. Let's not forget about that.
Yeah, vanish. He is
Blipped.
missing in Morbius.
He got
The
blipped.
One,
Is he?
and he got blipped.
Peter Parker.
Morbius.
Endgame.
Oh, we're not talking about
Different
Peter Parker?
universe.
Endgame,
I thought we were
Infinity
still-
War, and
I thought we were
Morbius
still
are in the
talking
same
about
universe,
I
Jack.
thought we were still talking about
Morbius
Peter
or Thanos? Who wins?
Morbius, obviously.
Can he morb into him?
Man, he's got that ability.
Oh, I watched the final fight of Morbius the other day, and I don't remember any of it looking like that.
You
Looking like that good or that bad?
Bad, like the fart particles as they fly around, and then he kills Milo with the New York bat population.
Wait, are you talking about Morbius the movie?
Michael Morbius.
the Morbius movie.
Michael
yeah.
Moore.
Dr. Michael
One
Morbius.
that
Dr.
came
Michael
out not
Morbius.
too long ago.
That came out 2 years ago,
Yeah, 2
apparently.
years ago.
Dr.
Yeah.
Michael. Morbius.
Yeah, I saw
Michael
that. I was like,
Morbius.
yeah, not gonna watch it.
And then
You should watch it. It's so enjoyably bad.
bad movie.
Is it like on the level
bad.
of Madam Web though?
Bad movie.
They're both bad. They're both bad.
But what is better? I feel like.
Oh, they're both super bad.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we need to stop before we keep talking
Yeah.
about bad movies. Let's wind it down for the day. Thank you guys for listening. This has been
The Betterboxd. Oh, wait.
Betterboxd.
okay, guys.
Names.
I thought we would sign off, Jack.
Jeremy.
That's it. No, Jack, you're Jack.
Jack, you're muted now.
All right.
It's just the three of us.
All right. It's been Jeremy.
It's been Barry.
Nathan.
Jack.
Nope, doesn't count.
And this is the Betterboxd podcast. Thank you for
Meow, 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 meow,
listening
meow.
once again.
Download Betterboxd.